Need new lighting.
Look.
And welcome everybody to the Kickback, brought to you by Casabunch. We are here tonight. I am Brad Muse, and as always, I have a lot to say. First, I'm going to say hello to Bunch, hanging out with me, being relieved a little bit of TO duties because we got Yost in the back, one of the best to do it. How you doing tonight, Bunch?
No, I'm still cooking over here. I got lobby duty. You know, I'm finding other ways to occupy my brain while simultaneously talking to one of the brightest stars to grace the FGC in recent time. Going all the way back to. Did you even play Street Fighter 4? I know you were a cross Tekken head.
Yeah, I never played Street Fighter 4. I mean, I had it, and
Wow.
I mean, technically, it was like the first fighting game I got a stick for.
Okay.
But I just tried it for a little bit, but didn't really like it. I felt like the game was good and all. I just didn't think I was gonna be able to catch up, and I'm super competitive. So when I feel like I can't catch up, I give up.
Yeah. Well, we know you as the Rashid extraordinaire. In 2 games now. That is amazing. He's actually floating on clouds. 9 of them, in fact.
Okay, that's a segue.
Cloud9's very own JB in the building. How are you, my friend?
Doing pretty good, man. Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here. I've always wanted to be part of the show, so.
No, we're graced in your presence
Thank you.
tonight. New York. I want. You wrote Los Angeles on your form, and I'm very offended because I need you to remember.
It's only been 6 years, you know.
Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. Yo, when it's Christmas time, where do you visit?
Also, some of those were COVID years.
New
Those
York.
don't count.
That's a good point. Good point.
Yeah, I mean, nobody moved anywhere for COVID years.
And COVID doesn't count. So that was like what, 4 years? Knock it off. Knock it off. Nah, but we got JB in the building. Freshly minted Cloud9. I knew it was Cloud9. I just didn't want to say nothing. He told me. Nah.
Oh, okay.
I called it in my head. I was like, if I had to choose, it would make sense that this dude would go to Cloud9. It all makes sense. So I'm digging the fit for you. I think that org makes sense for you. How do you feel right now?
I feel. I don't even have like a word to describe it, but I literally feel like I'm on cloud 9, which is funny enough, right?
There you go.
But yeah, it just feels so good, man. I'm glad that we finally were able to announce it. I've had it for a while now, and I've had some sick merch that I haven't been able to wear. Like, for example, if you don't mind me, they have a collaboration with One Piece. I haven't been able to wear this on stream, bro. Like, ever. And so like, like now that we finally announced that I'm in Cloud9, I'm just really excited to just embrace the whole everything that comes with it, So
that's
really happy.
That's like having the fit to for the first day of school. You can't wear it. You just
exactly. You just gotta sit on your bed waiting for tomorrow.
Like, you open the closet and it's like the one outfit is like shining at you, and you gotta go to the dark corner on the side, grab some ratty shit.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I couldn't be prouder. You definitely come a long way. I feel like I've been watching you for a decade because like the span across 3 games is kind of like it kind of doesn't. Yeah, man. Like we know you for Street Fighter 5. We know you for Street Fighter 6 now. Not a lot of people know you for cross Tekken, but the real ones were there. The real ones knew that like you were kind of getting your feet wet initially.
Yeah, there are YouTube videos of me playing in NOBC back then. Which I'm really grateful for because like 10 years ago, I mean, obviously we were already in a streaming age back then, but for those things to be on YouTube, just a local, so I can look back on that are literally 11 years ago playing cross Tekken and like grand finals and stuff like that. So it's been a wild ride and it's been a long time.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask, right? So you had said you didn't really get into Street Fighter 4. Was Cross Tekken the game that sort of pulled you in, or were you sort of on the fringes?
Yeah, it was definitely Cross Tekken because when that game came out, NOBC was like popping like crazy. There were so many people there playing because obviously Cross Tekken at first, like the game kind of died down after a little bit, but we were also really lucky that at the same time Marvel was in his prime as well. So it was Marvel and Cross Second and Street Fighter 4 every single week. There were hundreds of people there, and it was just an amazing experience. So yeah, I went to Next Level one time, fell in love with going there, and just kept going there. I went to Chinatown Fair before just to watch, and I would see like Auto Demon, I would see Chris G, I would see Henry, and you know what's funny? I actually thought that Auto Demon was the greatest player of all time because I had never seen, and I'm not even joking, I have never seen. I saw him do the Akuma loops. I was so young, right? I was like 16 years old, maybe 16 or 17, and I saw him do the Akuma loops with you know, like on stick and stuff like that, and like I learned later that he plays the piano, so that's why his hands were so graceful while he was playing. And I thought he was so good, and then, you know, obviously eventually I realized there's a world of players that are out there that just you know, will make anybody look like you're trash, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you know, not to toot your own horn, but like you're definitely amongst those players that like we definitely man, like I'm sorry, I got to get this out of the way. Pause. But there's gonna be a lot of New York meat riding tonight. Like,
How is that different from any other Thursday, dude?
The bias is gonna be so strong.
I like it.
It's a Thursday, bro. JB's not getting second.
That's true. That's true. I really don't have to worry about New York players getting second at my tournament. That's really good. That's a good life to live, you know. But I mean, and I also want to remind you, JB, that at any time you can start queuing up and we can get the show on the road. Just to let you know that like we're still gonna be firing these questions at you mid set.
Oh, of course, man.
You if you choose to lock in and focus on the match, we're not gonna be offended. We're just gonna, you know, go to the match and start focusing on that. But and then when you're done with the match, you can answer the question or whatever. Or you can be like, nah, plead the fifth.
We might poke a little fun too. I mean, like, do you find that you feel comfortable talking while you're playing, or do you really have to lock in?
It just depends. Like, there are certain times, like when I really want to check something, like, you know, if I want to check a drive rush, if I like, it all depends on like when I feel like they're gonna do it. It's part of the mental stack, right? So then I have to kind of like focus up. But you know, it'll only be like little tiny moments when I'm doing that. Well, I mean, if it does happen a lot, I'm just gonna ignore you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ignore away.
We've noticed through the show that like people are actually trash at that. That like they cannot do it. They can't do the
talking while playing,
talking and chewing gum kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Some people have been like off rip. Our pilot episode, we had Redman on. And he did it flawlessly. Like he made top 8 and everything. I was like,
oh,
damn,
really? That's sick.
Yo, he smoked it. And then like, I think the very next one, it was just like right off the cliff. So.
I feel like one of two things happens. You either get somebody that's like comfortable with it and the gameplay suffers, but they don't care that much. It's like, yeah, whatever. We're here to have fun. Or you get people that are like super focused and it's like, wait, hold on. I have to turn it off.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a talent.
Playing a modern Marissa. I knew that was
modern Marissa. Okay. Oh, FemShep.
Oh, okay. Damn, next up.
I just heard something collapsing in my upstairs. My dogs are running around like crazy, I think. Oh, nice good up back.
That was a great up back. Okay. For those that don't know, FemShep's a part of Justin Wong's reality TV show. Next up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Congrats.
Yeah. She definitely deserves it. A cool personality in the scene. You're getting smoked though. Okay. Good parry though to get out.
Ooh. Oh, what a whip punish. All right. What do you think about this matchup?
Ooh. This matchup, I don't like it at all. I think that Rashid struggles a lot in neutral against Marissa. You know, like, I think the only thing he does have is fireballs, I guess mobility, but footsies, definitely not. Wait, you guys might be a little bit delayed, but
yeah, 100%.
We are. Oh no! Oh, what's about to happen? Oh,
Aegis.
oh my God!
Habibi Reflector wins again. Jesus.
But yeah, in the neutral, I definitely don't like playing neutral against Marissa.
I don't blame you as a JP man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't.
JP main.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's
Does he also do bad in this
dropped
matchup?
that character yet?
Or in the neutral?
It like just like any other Marissa matchup, right? It's just like, yo, you're doing so great, and then you're not.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Whenever I fight Marissa, all I think about is it could be Luke. You know what I mean? Luke is the exact same character. Exact same character, just way more ways to get the damage.
Honestly, a lot of people should get that tattooed on their forearm, and just like whenever they look at their hands,
it could be Luke, right?
It could be Luke, bro.
Is that the new keep calm and carry on? I was like, hey, it could be Luke.
Pretty much.
Somebody put that on a shirt, bro.
We could put it on a shirt.
I got you. Okay.
Shit, we'll probably have to pay JB a premium though.
No. Send the invoice through Cloud9. See what happens.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll partner with their merch line. It'll be cool.
Wow.
Okay, nice anti-air to close out that first game.
First game. Clean.
Do you think Rashid's level 2 is the best level 2 in the game?
No. I think JP's is hands down the best level 2 in the game.
Okay, so
Rashid's is definitely.
No, I don't
second.
disagree with that.
Rashid's is definitely number 2 though. Blanca, him and Blanca might be tied for best level 2 or for second best level 2s. But JP's is just too much utility. It saves him from everything. And you know, like you can take away 3 drive gauges with one combo, just hopping it. You know, like I think that level 2 is super busted.
No, I agree with that.
Well.
Bunch is a JP apologist, so he'll never say anything.
He can't even lie good. He can't even lie good. That's insane. Look how he just poor femship.
Look, I'm not saying Rashid's isn't good because Rashid's the whoa. Okay.
Sick reaction. Why am I feeling bad for femship? She plays Marissa. I don't want nobody on this screen. I hate all of y'all.
GG.
Damn.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Let's see how it ends.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
If you want, I can definitely stream it on Discord.
No, you're good.
Because then the audio is going to be different for the viewers.
Got you.
Yeah. No, we suffer in silence. It's okay.
Bunch is running the lobby anyway.
Yeah, I'll have to get used to not spoiling. That's it.
No, I mean, spoil away, right? Like this first 2-hour window, the interview portion, we're just vibing and trying to pick your brain.
Yeah. This is all fun. This is all fun.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's a couch session over Discord.
Literally, that's why it's the kickback. We just kicking back, seeing what's good, and getting to know. I'm glad you said that. That's all that matters is that the players are having fun, a good time, and we get to see some bus ass along the way.
Yeah. So if I may, while we're in between, and again, you can queue up whenever you want, as often as you want. But so you were, we talked a little bit about the Rashid matchup, but like Bunch alluded to earlier, you've been a Rashid player now for 2 generations.
Yeah.
What is it about the character that does it for you?
Oh, well, I mean, in Street Fighter V, I actually started off with Nash.
Okay.
I would actually, I guess it was just fate for me to eventually switch to Rashid. The reason I switched to Rashid was just because Infiltration was getting a ton of was getting a ton of success with Nash, right? And because of that, I kind of like got a little bit jealous. I was like, I can't play Nash like this. Like, I don't know how certain people are so good with Nash, right? So I wanted a character that was a bit more mobile. I realized it was because of my playstyle. I need a character who plays fast. I need a character who has a lot of like mobility and good pressure, good offense, stuff like that. So eventually I landed on Rashid and I haven't looked back since, because ever since season 2, as you guys know, in Street Fighter 5, Rashid was busted since the beginning of season 2 all the way until, the final season, he wasn't exactly busted. He was still top 5, maybe top 7
was still good.
at worst. Yeah, definitely. So,
look, nobody was complaining about Rashid in the last 2 patches of Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, that's because they had so many other characters to complain about, right? But
and Luke.
Yeah, exactly.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, like fast needing mobility, has that? Obviously, you started in Cross Tekken. I didn't realize you played Cross Tekken. I don't know what characters you played, but is that play style sort of where you've always been, or did you develop into that as you got more used to playing fighting games?
I feel like I've always secretly been that way. It's just that when you're starting out in a fighting game, whether you're good or talented or not, there are a lot of things you don't really know about yourself. I feel like fighting games are amazing because you kind of discover yourself, who you are as a person as you're playing. And even to this day, I'm still discovering so many things about myself. About my personality, about what skills I have, what skills I don't have. And for example, I think that the reason I like mobile characters is because growing up there was a laundromat right now. Actually, it wasn't a laundromat, it was a Crown Chicken in the corner of where I live, and they had a Marvel 2 cab. And so as you know, Marvel 2 is like turbo, you know, like everything just moves so fast. And because of that, I think just years just messing around on that cab, not being good at all, obviously, but just messing around on it gave me like somewhat of like a love for just really fast characters, like mobility and offense-based characters, you know. So yeah, that's why I landed on Rashid, and I loved it, and I loved Rashid. He became so good. I had a lot of success with him, and in Street Fighter 6, obviously I was gonna try him out, you know, as my character, and I got really lucky with him again. One, that he came out so early, right? I didn't have to wait so long for him. Yeah. And two, that he's actually a good character. You know, he's a really good character. So he's viable enough to win tournaments. So that's cool. I'm playing another match, by the way. I don't know if you guys know.
No, yeah, we can see. We got Doctor holding it down, making sure that we don't miss the matches.
Yep.
Okay.
See, now I want to pick your brain about like some Marvel 2 stuff, because I love whenever we find out what the influences are, it's always interesting to dig into it. Rashid versus Chun now.
Yeah.
Peeling back those layers, finding out like what everybody was into, how we got here, how the hell did you get here is like always my favorite part of the show. It's like,
honestly, looking back on it, I wouldn't even remember mostly.
Like you can't even remember like your first time playing a fighting game.
Exactly, not at all.
That's incredible.
It's funny, right? It's funny because I feel like people have your first time playing a fighting game, and then you have your first time really playing a fighting game, right? Because
first time learning a fighting game.
Right, like you mentioned, you're like, oh, I messed around on Marvel 2. Like I remember playing Marvel 1 and Marvel 2 and like Tekken 3 at my local arcade and just mashing the buttons. I would never consider that my first fighting game. My first fighting game was Marvel 3.
That's exactly. Oh, Marvel. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense. But I like to think of it as like the first fighting game that I actually tried to improve on. That is like, because fighting games become so different when you actually try to improve in them. That's when an entire new world opens up to you. You know what I mean? Like you find out things that you previously didn't even know were possible. Like, oh, there are shortcuts, there are supers, there's 2 supers, you know, like there's like a quarter circle back motion. Like you just so many things you don't even know about. So I guess you can call that your first fighting game, but
how I've begun to think about it is it's like when you actually start to learn the game, you learn the real rules of the fighting game. Like when you do the tutorial and you're trying to play it, it's like, here's how you move your character around the screen.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell you anything about the rules of what is going to happen when people are using their tools, like you would see in some other game, like a board game or an MMO or something, where it's like, these are what these things do and how you respect them and how you deal with them.
Yeah. I attribute all of that to like when games initially started putting like mission modes in games, like learning how to do all the moves for a character. I always found those to be like the games that I wanted to gravitate towards, because like they went out of their way to like show me how the character moved, or like what tools I had, and then it was on me to like go further.
See, what's funny about that is I think my experience as a young scrub was I feel like I took the wrong lessons away from that stuff, where, you know, mission mode and trials and you know, character guides being here are your combos just told me like the combos, and that's what I focused on, but I didn't think about how to string them together into a game plan. And I think that's one of the things that gets really lost on people, because you need something to inspire you to realize, hey, Your combos are still just your moves. You need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I use mission modes and like trials as like a reference guide sometimes. Like I'm like, damn, like I keep losing to this. Is there something I'm missing about this character? I'm not utilizing, and you know, sometimes like, because trial modes in like Street Fighter aren't like the most optimal combos, but they have like a thing, like they're trying to show you a mechanic for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can utilize that and be like, oh, crouching medium kick does that when I do that. Okay, cool. Let me see where I can take this. Oh, on counter hit this works. I didn't even know that. You know?
Yeah, sometimes they try to give you hints for like setups and things that you didn't even know were possible, but the developers put in, obviously. Kind of like the developers are trying to tell you, like, hey, I put this in here, and this is what you need to focus on with this character. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But sometimes you even surprise the developers. Sometimes players figure things out that the developers didn't even know were possible, right? Like infinites or things like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unblockables and stuff. Yeah, like even combos. They like no, like the developers weren't like, yo, let's make sure that this all combos. They were just like, let's make this
Dan Fireball loops in 5 and launch version of Dan.
Perfect
right? Like,
example.
Great
right?
example where it's like that character was viable because of something that they were like, okay, this is hella unintended. Or like I maybe it's a stretch, like it could have been intended, but like the Yuri and headbutt loops. You know, these ways to squeeze out an extra little bit.
Yeah,
I feel like there's games that do that in terms of like showing you answers with the combo trials better than other ones. Like I always felt like Under Nights were a great example of like, oh, okay, it's straight up telling you like, here's your combo off of a low mid start, a low medium strength starter. And then like the advanced trials are just like, what if we bridge together more combo filler techniques? But it's still just like you can do the stupid simple stuff off of I hit my 2B.
Yeah. I actually really like the Under Night trials. The Under Night trials like literally set everything up. It's like, hey, here's a combo start overhead. Here's a combo starter from an air to air something, or here's a combo starter from a jab or stuff like that. Like it actually helps you out so much in learning combos. Even though they're not necessarily the optimal combos, they definitely show you at least how to get damage off of different situations, which is cool. It's something Street Fighter doesn't do, right? Like not as much.
Yes.
Not as much. In certain time, in certain situations, but most of the time, no.
It's definitely it's definitely a lead them to water type of type of philosophy, right? Where it's like, all right, cool. Drop him off and let's see what he comes up with. Here's this overhead, here's this low that looks like an overhead, here's this thing that might surprise you if you use it a certain way. Oh, here's this thing if you hold it. And it's like, all right. All right, I don't know where I'm supposed to take this, but let's see, let's figure it out.
Right. And it's all tools, there's no instructions on how to use the tools. It's like here's
instructions, but it's like, hey man, that does a thing. All right, good night. See y'all in a little bit. There's a 20 on the fridge later.
Yeah, it's funny that it's such different philosophies from game to game of like how much they understand. Like I still remember, anime titles like Under Night, for example, that like are so interested in teaching you how to apply the underlying mechanics that it's like, here's how crouch tech works and where and why you want to use it.
Right.
Versus like in Street Fighter 4, where if you didn't know what crouch tech was, you just kind of didn't use it, or you used it by accident but had no understanding of the application.
Is there a mechanic or a tool in that you would like to see in a fighting game? Like, is there something that the devs are simply like missing?
I would like to see different supers. Either that or maybe like the way CVS works, where you can choose which mechanic you want to use. Like I think that'll be cool. I think that I think Street Fighter 6 can do that. Like if they nerf the way drive impact and not drive impact, drive parry and drive rush works, they can go ahead and add in like a like a short hop, right? Or they can go ahead and add in like a roll, like an escape roll or something like that,
like
where
that.
you don't need meter, but you can play more defensively. So characters like Manon maybe who can't really capitalize off of drive rush as much as other characters like Ken, Rashid, Jury, you know what I mean? Like those characters, then Manon could definitely use more defensive mechanics, right? Same for Sim.
Yeah. Do you?
It's interesting, right? Sorry, go ahead, Bunch.
No, I was gonna say, do you miss your V reversal? Because Rashid had an evasive V reversal. Now,
yeah, he had an evasive one.
Now he has a strike.
Yeah, I actually
do
miss that. I actually do miss it, especially because it'll get me out the corner half the time.
Right. Yeah. Because like there's no, I mean, minus them like actually throwing you out of the V reversal, which was like, all right, if you read me that hard, then I deserve this. But like, yeah, like saying like talking to how you're saying you really like Rashid simply for his mobility, that really plays into your playstyle. So like having that like where you have to kind of build the character that you want, where it's like, all right, I sacrifice having a strike drive reversal for an evasive one to get me out of the corner, but maybe like my DI doesn't crumple on punish counter. Or like
that would be interesting.
Yeah. Like, so I do wish that they would add something like that. Like I said, there are a lot of characters that don't benefit from the mechanics of this game. Not a lot, but a few, right? And I think that they can benefit off of a different mechanic, you know? Kind of make every character viable that way. That way you don't have to completely nerf the strong characters. You don't have to completely buff the weak characters to make them top tier, you know what I mean? But you can kind of meet in the middle and find an answer.
He's talking like...
It's interesting,
He's talking like somebody that plays the top tier.
Right? But what I was going to say is it's interesting, right? Because I remember, you know, going into Street Fighter V, one of the things is they were like, they created the V system because it was like, well, the FADC system in 4 didn't benefit every character the same way. Some used it better than others. So they designed the V system to specifically be able to fill different requirements for different characters. And then going into 6, they standardized the system mechanics again. I don't know that I believe it's as drastic as FADC was, but it's still like very much to your point. It's funny how the needle moves one way and then corrects back the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys something really quick.
Let's see.
During this match, I want to show you just how impossible it is to DI kids in this game. I don't know what it is about their brain that allows them to just be immune to DI, but
oh, brother, what you're feeling is reaction deterioration. For them, it's just another day in the park. But for people like yourself, Brad and I, we're running out of the young guy juice. And
I know, man. It's really crazy though.
I downloaded Footsies the other day because I was like waiting in a doctor's lobby for something. I had nothing to do, so I was like, I downloaded Footsies on my phone. Was using the whiff punish trainer, and I discovered I have about a 20 frame reaction time, which is not enough. Not
ideal.
Enough.
Not ideal.
And I was like, oh damn, like that is not great for. I want to play a defensive style. There's the counter DI.
I know that's the part. That's the part that sucks. Like sometimes you gotta like think about what your playstyle is and then change it accordingly to what you can actually do. You know what I mean? Like you can't play a defensive playstyle if your reactions are slow, especially not in this game. Hell no. You know?
He's giving us a free Metafy lesson right now.
Absolutely is.
He's literally discussing all the points that he's trying to make while with punishing one of the best Kens in America right now. It's absolutely
the best part was like on top of all of that, he in that last round it was like, hey, I want to demonstrate that you can't DI. I'm gonna actively play in a suboptimal way to prove my point.
He's like, I'm gonna throw this round. It'll be fine. It's gonna be good. Block.
Like the one button challenge.
Yeah. Come on.
I did have a friend when I first started playing, like very, very first started playing, like still learning how to do fireballs. And they were like, the first thing you should be able to do is beat someone with just sweep. And I was like, at the time, I thought that was just stupid. Sweep. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, what you're highlighting is winning neutral is more important than having the right answer or than having the best combo.
Yeah,
It wasn't articulated well, but looking back on it, I'm like, oh, that's the point you were making.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, like a lot of people would say like, yo, you should be able to like beat an opponent without using special moves. And like to a degree that does help, but now a lot of the games and characters are designed around more heavily on their special moves and tools. So it's like it's hard to teach that lesson when, especially for like Guile, for example, right? Like it's easy to be like, yo, he's got this abundance of normals, but it's like, brother, like he still needs like the sonic boom to initiate the
need
nonsense.
the whole.
Yeah, you can't just, you can, but you can't just teach one portion of a character. Like you have to like actually try to learn the whole thing, or you have to go to training mode and actually like learn the game itself.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I almost feel like treating special moves as something special. Like it's just another part of your kit. It's the same significance. The only difference is you might have different versions of them. But like it's still an important part. A well-designed character, every piece is supposed to fit together into a cohesive unit.
I agree. I got nothing for that. You put a lot of top spin on that ping pong ball. I can't turn it back. It was a good point, Brad. Congratulations.
15-0. That's tennis scoring. I only know tennis scoring because I played Mario Tennis on the Game Boy. Speaking of Game Boys, I did want to bring over to this. Is it love when it's 0? Damn it, I suck. Anyway, you have a Soul Silver cart in the background.
Yeah, I do.
Are you a big Pokemon fan?
So I used to actually try to play, and I say try to play, Pokemon competitively, and I started during the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl generations, and that was back when you needed to really train your character or your Pokemon, not your character, your Pokemon in order to like get all the EVs and IVs and stuff like that to make them optimal. They were also, not only that, you also needed to have certain games from older generations and who can only learn certain moves in those generations, right? And transfer them somehow with like the stupid Game Boy Link that transfers to Game Boy Advance, and then from Game Boy Advance to Game Boy SP, and then from there to the DS. And one example was Blissey, who can learn Soft Boiled only in like a very old Pokemon game that came out for like the Game Boy Color or something like that. And you can only give it to her. Not Soft Boiled, Seismic Toss.
That makes more sense.
It was probably Gold or Silver.
Question.
What's up?
It was probably Gold or Silver.
I was like, Dan Kravat's our resident Pokemon guy, so he would.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He thinks he could beat he thinks he could beat like a ridiculous amount of Pokemon in a fist fight.
That is also true.
Oh yeah.
That's a different kind of Pokemon master.
It was actually like one of the conversations.
It's more like a Pokemon disaster.
Yeah, it was one of the conversations that bred the show that we're having today, the KickBack.
I see.
We were just like, chatting it up, and we were just like, and he just randomly was just like, yo, I could like beat like half of the 150.
He had a whole tier list. Like he literally.
Didn't he say he could beat Machop? I was like, absolutely not. Machop is like like equivalent to like a semi-pro MMA fighter.
Yeah, no way. He will literally tear your arms in half.
Yeah, he definitely. I can't remember if it was Chan or Lee, but he definitely thought he could fight the Hitmones, and I was just like, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no way.
That was
no way.
Nuts. I'd maybe give it to him on Tyrogue if he did any combat training in his life, but if he's just going in raw and he's never taken like a combat sport lesson in his life, Tyrogue is smoking him.
This man wants to fight lizards, like.
But so anyway, to circle back, so you talking about all of these other like the really deep mechanics highlights something interesting to me that I've never really thought about it until just now. But obviously, I feel like in more current competitive Pokemon, so much of it is happening online where people are sort of just crafting their Pokemon teams rather than needing to go through the effort of literally catching and training.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that there are programs online as well to like you could just set your team up and just play like that, and practice with friends and stuff like that. Honestly, I haven't played Pokemon in a long time, so I don't remember. But yeah, that was just how it was back when I was playing, which wasn't that long ago to some people, but obviously some other people started way before that, but yeah, I just all I remember was the Blissey with the seismic toss. It was so cheap, and then she would just heal.
Yeah, because seismic toss scaled on the Pokemon's weight, right?
Yeah, no, I think it did specific to their HP, I believe, or their attack, or something like that. So it pretty much just always did like 30% no matter what. So it was just a very broken move because Blissey had such good defense. It was impossible to kill her. She would seismic toss you, and it worked on literally everybody except I believe was it Ghost or something else? But yeah,
because seismic toss is normal, I think, so it probably is Ghost.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think seismic toss is fighting, so maybe it wasn't Ghost.
You know what? I'll just go to the next tab and look.
Yeah,
so Brad knows nothing about
I do think it's fighting.
Seismic
it does take fighting. Yeah.
So
I mean, fighting also doesn't work on Ghosts, though, I think.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought it did.
No, fighting does work on Ghosts.
Yeah, isn't it?
I haven't played in a very long time.
Super effective. Yeah, normal is the only one that doesn't work.
Normal doesn't work on it.
The point that I was trying to get to, and talking about all of that, is like the simplification of what it takes to get to the point of being able to actually engage with competitive Pokemon.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a similarity there with the simplification of the execution in fighting games to now get to the point of being able to engage with the mind game of a fighting game without quite so much mechanical effort on the hands of the player?
Yo, do you like modern controls or not, bro?
No, well, honestly, I will say I think fighting games are probably the most accessible game to play competitively in the world. Let me tell you why, right? I have this theory. I don't know how controversial this theory is going to be, but I have this theory that you see a lot more people of color playing fighting games because a lot of us grew up in poor neighborhoods, right? And obviously poor neighborhoods is almost kind of synonymous with people of color, right? For many different reasons. I'm not going to get extremely political, right? But because of that, right, we all had arcade machines, arcade cabs in our local laundromat, in our local chicken spot, local corner store, whatever. We could walk to the arcades really cheap, only cost $0.25 to play, right? Whereas if you see games like Counter-Strike or games that require you to have an expensive PC to play, even though Counter-Strike isn't super demanding of a good PC, but either way, that's a lot different than having $0.25, right? And there's a lot more money involved, which is why mostly you see a lot of like non-people of color play those games a lot more than the FGC, so one, that automatically, in my opinion, makes the FGC extremely accessible to just anybody to play and be competitive in. Two, there are millions and millions and millions of communities that are welcoming to people who want to learn how to play fighting games. Of course, there are those who are not welcoming. There are those who don't want to see new people and are very toxic to specific groups of people, like for example,
fuck those
women.
Bad actors.
Right? Exactly. But there are many good accessible ways to learn fighting games, and I think it's actually the easiest. Like for example, like I said, right, learning to play competitive Pokemon back in the day, I mean, which wasn't that long ago. I don't want to keep saying back in the day. It was like literally like 2009 or something.
2009 was.
That was 15
years ago, by the way.
Now it'll be, I guess.
That is back in the day.
They on a regularly roast me because I played in 09, so like it was a long time.
But like, so
you are of a generation where you feel like you can't say back in the day, but you actually can.
I actually can, right? Yeah. So like I had to like actually find somebody who had that Game Boy, find somebody who had the character Blissey in the game, got their EVs and IVs, or actually I think you can breed them with it. So I don't think you actually need that, but either way, it was hard to get competitive Pokemon, and that took a lot of time. You needed a lot of money. Whereas, fighting games, you just go to your local arcade, bro, and drop $1, drop $0.25, and you get nice that way. You get nice by watching. You don't need to actively be playing either,
Okay.
So I think fighting games are extremely accessible. They all have tutorials. That's another thing.
Or at least they're getting there. There was once a time where learning a fighting game was a chore. Like I'm like, what JB's saying is definitely true. There's definitely merit behind what he's saying. And don't even get me started on like the accessibility of getting into other esports genres versus fighting games. Because like what he's saying is 100% true. Like the disparity between somebody that actually has the tools to learn a shooting game, for instance, is crazy compared to somebody that just wants to get into FGC. And never mind that. Once you get into those arenas, you can't go to the Evo version of Counter-Strike and go play their Daigo. Like nobody can go play their Tokido. Like you literally have to
exactly
grind it out and be invited to do those things. So there's definitely some merit to that.
So it's not about your perspective. It's not about the mechanical barrier of entry. It's that there's an accessibility dimension even before that the FGC answers that nobody else does, which is you have the game, you are on equal footing with everybody else. It's about your hands and your brain. You need a quarter, or you need to buy the disc and throw it in your PlayStation, and that's the end of it. And then you swing with the best of them.
Yeah, and but back then when you were putting like quarters in a machine to learn a fighting game, a lot of the home versions of those games were not 1-to-1. So like again, it has gotten better for sure between like people learning in an arcade to people learning, fighting games in their house, chilling in a Discord with other like-minded people, also getting that experience that you literally can't pick up Valorant and then go ask Tarek or like any other like top player from their era and be like, hey, but you can definitely tweet at Tokido, Mena, and all these other guys and be like, hey, is there a way that I can learn X, Y, and Z?
And most of them will answer.
I know if I DM JB, he'll answer. Like it's living proof,
I'm like, how do you think you got? I know how you got him on the show. You DM.
Like, how you think this show happened tonight? Or like, I'll take it one even smaller, right? Like Javits. Everybody knows Javits, right? Like literally tech god, tech monster, right? Literally, I would get wall of text from him on how to play Street Fighter 4, and like even up until like the final like year that I was competing, I would still have that level of accessibility to a mind quite like that, so that like maybe perhaps that I can take my skills to the next level.
So I do want to ask JB, in light of that, do you ever get like worried about that type of access though? Like I know we're talking about how inaccessible these like top tier esports players are, but like some of them have good reason to not respond to things like that. So like as a sponsored player, do you sometimes feel that way?
I don't really know. Like you said, some of them like what?
So like some of the top tier esports have like security concerns when they, you have thousands of people in these arenas.
I see. Yeah,
yeah. You want the VIP green room or what?
No.
JB. You want the player room?
Red carpet treatment.
Well,
all right.
Yeah. Like the last CS:GO major actually had somebody rush the stage, and they ended up breaking the trophy.
Wait, yeah, that's not a joke. Like a lot of people need to not do that.
I will say I do have a lot of top player friends, which I have seen some really bad things happen to them, like really weird things. I've had some experiences myself. Like for example, there was one time where I was at a tournament with one of my ex-girlfriends, right? And this one dude came up to me. He said, "Hey JB, I'm a big fan, etc., right?" And so we were just chopping it up, talking. Obviously, we play some games, and I told him, I was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and go eat, right?" With my girlfriend, I'm gonna go ahead and go eat. And this dude gets up with me, right? I had just met him. It's been 15 minutes. Just met him. He gets up with me and says, "Oh, I'm kind of hungry. I'm down to go." And I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna go eat with just my girlfriend, all right?" And then he thinks about it for a second. It's like, it's okay, dude. I don't mind being a third wheel. And so after he said that, that's when I was like, all right, listen, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I just met you, you know, I don't really know you. And what's funny is that he looked upset about that, you know, and I'm like, bro, you can't really be upset at something like that, you know, like, what do you expect from me? You literally just met me. Like, I'm not going to just automatically invite you to come eat with me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, you shouldn't be going to eat with a random stranger anyway. Like
exactly.
Like,
it's an interesting dimension.
Yeah, he doesn't even know
the accessibility.
In that scenario, you're a stranger to him, and he's still like, "Yeah, I'll sit down and." You know,
that was bad parenting. Somebody definitely should have told him not to do that.
Well, so at that point, right? Because like we're living in a day and age now where like with people that have some sort of clout on the internet or on Twitch or on Twitter or what have you, there's this sort of parasocial dimension where because I will generically use the word fans, and maybe it's not the best word, but I think everyone here will understand what I mean when I say fans. But fans of a player or a personality know of them, and there's a conflation of knowing of a person with knowing the person.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I've fallen into that before. Like, I've like watched too many of like a creator's like videos, and I see them in person. I'm like, yeah, I know them. Like, I'm just like,
I mean, it happens, you know.
But yeah, it's just natural. Like, just because like, you know, creators and players, they share so much of themselves that you're just like,
right.
Yeah, you feel like you know these people, right? Like
a prime example.
A prime example. Right. I mean, but then again, sometimes you don't, and I kind of don't want to ruin his image. I kind of don't want to ruin his image because he has so many fans, right? But a prime example would be Smug. Right, Smug is somebody who is, in my opinion, completely different when you hang out with him than how he is on stream. You know, on stream he's all smiles, he's always making jokes, making memes, and obviously everybody it's your personality at some point, right? But it doesn't mean that you have it on 24/7. Right, so that's the thing about Smug, right? So a lot of people, when they see him, they come up to him and they literally think that he's just this really happy guy who's just willing to do anything somebody asks him to do, right? There are people who come up to him and ask him to like carry them and take a picture while carrying him. I've seen people come up to Smug and like kind of scratch him in the back of the head randomly for no reason, in the back of the neck, just like, I don't even know why. I think it's like something he did on stream or something like that. He was like, oh, my neck is itchy or something. I don't know what he did, but it was something weird, right? And so like, people are just super weird, and they think that they know this person and this person will be okay with that. But those cases are very rare, you know, like that really doesn't happen often. Yeah. And I don't think that you necessarily need have this VIP barrier for certain players. I think that the only player that I would say you ever need that for is Daigo. Like, I feel like that is the only person that ever needs to be separate or have security or something. And even him, maybe just at Evo, not in like other tournaments, because like the FGC is pretty understanding. We're part of a small community. You know, as big as we are, we're still small compared to other communities. So whenever something happens, we all hear about it. You know, as long as people are constantly engaging in these conversations, saying or trying to teach people or educate people on how they should act in a tournament, then I think it'll be okay. I don't think we need to separate players from the viewers or fans unless it becomes really big, you know. But it's gonna be a while before it becomes like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew Daigo was on another level when it was like some ECT, right, that he went to, and there was just a line wrapping around the ballroom.
Bro, I know.
I think you were there. I'm pretty sure. No. To get his to get him to sign his book. Like, his book had just came out.
I could have been there. Yeah.
And they had like a table right outside the entrance for the ballroom.
Shoot, I do know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I was like,
yeah.
Because like oh my god, I'm gonna sound Hollywood as fuck when I say this. I've been surrounded by top players like literally my whole career. So I'm like, bro, like.
Well, you're from New York, you know, that's just
natural. Like, we're so lucky.
Why'd you give it to him? Why'd you give it to him?
I mean,
You beat him up?
We've created 4 Gokus, Brad. Knock it off. So, like, you just see all these people kind of just like, and like instantly in your head, you're just like, yo, these dudes are nut hugging, but like, you don't really, you have to like take yourself out of the perspective and understand that like these people are like straight fans, like, you know, like they're meeting LeBron for the first time, they're meeting Michael Jordan for the first time, and like you really gotta like put that into perspective. And
right, they're meeting Michael Jordan, but your friend, they're meeting your friend Mike, right? Like it's like, you know the real person, and they know the identity. And it's sort of like, to circle back to sort of the smug thing, right? There's this conflation, and I think the integration of social media with content creation has sort of blurred this line, where like your presentation is a brand, but the brand is so closely associated with who you are as a person that knowing the brand or the character, or like whatever you want to describe it as, right? Like the version of Smug that he presents on camera is not his whole person, but to a lot of people, it's the only version of him that they know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But they do know a version, so it's like he's not a stranger.
Yeah, well, like
they
I
know
said,
some percentage of Smug.
At the end of the day, it is his personality, right? So it's obviously you can't just create, like, you're not acting. It's not a bit, you know. You're not Leonardo DiCaprio in front of the mic. In front of the camera. You know what I mean? So like, at the end of the day, it is you, you know. But it's just not how you always act. But it is one thing that I always do. Like me, for example, I try my best to be as genuine and as me as possible. You know, so that way when people meet me, they actually get to know, or already like Bunch said earlier, like they already know who I am, you know. And it makes it that much easier to meet people and to connect with people and to talk to people when they already know a lot about you, you know. I think it's cool.
Like you and I really don't have like a ton of interactions, like even when like we both lived in New York, like we never really like crossed paths like that. Like we saw each other at like Next Level, but we were always on some other type of time. But it's like I've never seen you switch up. I can definitely, without a doubt, like with my whole chest, say that like I've never seen JB be like completely different from what I've normally known you as. It's like what you see today is what you like. You can literally see JB for what he was back then, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Now it's just like, this is the dude. Like, you ask him a question, happy to help. You want to play games, happy to play. Like, genuinely nice guy, you know.
I'm just a kind of like an antisocial person. So even though there's a lot of people around me, I won't really talk to many people unless it's somebody I already know or they come up to me first. You know, like I've always been obviously I feel like a lot of people play video games are just going to be antisocial, especially if they play a lot, because there's a lot of social skills you don't learn by being in your house playing video games all day. You know what I mean? That's how people who go out and stuff like that, to party, drink, and stuff like that. There's some of the best people in the world at socializing, you know? So
I'm not gonna let you get antisocial off. You're definitely introverted. Like you definitely, you're definitely well spoken. You're definitely you're definitely somebody that can carry a conversation.
Exactly. Yeah. I think introverted is probably a better term.
Yeah, you have a brain in between your ears, man. I know some antisocial motherfuckers, man. That's not you.
I feel you. Yeah, I think introverted is definitely a better word.
Because like that definitely fits with like how. Like when I first met you, because we were in Evo Red Bull party like a bunch of years ago, and you were just chilling, like you were just in the pool hanging out, just watching everybody.
Oh, I think I do remember that. Yeah, I was in the pool. I was swimming. You talking about me, right?
Yeah. Like there were just people talking everywhere, and just like drinks flowing, and then it's just like it was like you and your girlfriend like just chilling in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. That's just how I am. So like, if you feel like I've never spoken to you or I don't talk much, it's probably just because it takes me a while, you know, or like I have to know you or have something to talk about, or else I just don't feel like wasting anybody's time, you know. Yeah. It's something I have to get better at for sure. But.
Nah, you're definitely on your way, and it definitely shows.
Even that. So, why do you feel like you have to get better at it?
Well, I just feel like there's no reason to be kind of closed off like that in a community, you know, like we're all here for the same reason, we're all having fun, you know, like it's much better to be able to make friends, engage with the community, you know, than just be to yourself. You know what I mean? Like you can potentially create opportunities for people that you didn't even know was possible until you actually spoke to them. You know what I mean? Like what if I would have never been part of Cloud9 if the person who spoke to me, his name is Thor, was like introverted. You know, what if he was just looking to himself, or just, you know, like I just so happened to meet him. He happened to be working for Cloud9, and he suggested a couple of players, and you know, and the rest is history. But I'm forever grateful to him for not being introverted. You know what I mean?
Thor wouldn't have had a job. I'll tell you that right now.
If I could follow up a question, right? Like one thing I associate with introversion, right? Like my wife is introverted. And the thing about introversion for her is that like having to deal with people is physically and mentally exhausting.
Oh, definitely.
Right? It's not just that she would prefer not to interact with people. It's that having to regularly regularly interact with people is difficult. Yeah, absolutely. So is that like you're describing yourself as introverted? Is that how you feel? Like, is having to be socially on?
No, I actually have a really big battery. Like, trust me, like my social battery is huge. It's hard for me to break the ice. Basically, is what I'm saying.
So maybe reserved is a better word then.
Not even. I don't even think that you're introverted. You're just a shy guy.
Is that not introvert? Is that not being introvert?
No, I wouldn't consider them I think because like
maybe I don't know.
A person can be shy, but then once they open up, they're, you know, better. I think because introverted for me means that like you are sort of almost biologically wired in a way to find solitude relaxing as opposed to social engagement. And there's people who are extroverted where like I'm more extroverted than my wife. If we go to a party, I come back and I'm in a great mood. She's tired and wants to crash for 2 days.
I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. No, you see, no, I'm actually not like that. I actually love speaking to people. I love being active, and I love talking to many, many people. It's just I never get the chance to because I really don't know how to break the ice. You know what I mean? That's the only thing.
See, that I can empathize with. It's definitely, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, I'd love to chat with this person, but like, I don't want to just come up and say bullshit nothing. Like, I don't want to waste their time.
Exactly.
Which is funny because I've actually seen like there's this one person I follow on Twitter who like this week was like, no, just say things to people. Like, you don't know like what's going on in their day to day. So like you just saying hi to them could be like the highlight of their day.
Yo, right? For sure. I actually have a really good example of that. There was the time that I met. So I was, you guys know, I was in E-League in 2018, right? The TV show. I won the TV show, so I qualified for the big event, E-League event. And when I was in E-League, I went to this E-League after party after E-League, right? It was over here in LA actually. And so it was actually, I had already moved to LA, so it was right at home, right? So I went to this E-League party, and in comes in Ninja. And that was 2018.
Okay.
So that was at the height of his name. That was literally like...
That's like Pepsi Can Ninja.
Yeah, exactly. So when I tell you that this dude, you would have thought that he had like 200 clones of him. Because he was literally going around in circles throughout the entire night and engaging in active conversation with every single person there. Like you would talk to him, talk about something, he'd leave for like 20 seconds and somehow he'd end up right back to you, remembered what you guys spoke about, continue to talk about it, and then continue to make his way around, because he just knew he was that much of an influence. He knew he was that big, that popular. He knew so many people wanted to talk to him, and he did the amazing thing of actually taking the time out to talk to everybody, you know. And just watching him do that was literally insane. I could never imagine myself doing it. And the thing is that he didn't just like wait for somebody to come up to him. Like, no, he went around saying hi to everybody. Like, yo, what's up, man? I like your outfit. I like your shoes. I like this. I like that. What's up, man? You like, oh, you look great. Where are you from? What are you doing? Like, literally engage in an active conversation.
That's a talent.
And there was like 1,000 people there. Literally, it was like 1,000.
I'm extroverted and I can't do that.
No.
It was so crazy. Like, and you know, like you can't help but think to yourself, like, man, no wonder this dude is where he's at. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. See, like, nah. I was at a baseball game with my girlfriend and her friends, and I was like, all right, this is cool. Ninth inning? All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Wait, you still get to the 9th inning? That's a stretch.
No, they won. It was we were having a blast. Yeah, nah, like we were like, nah, we're not pussy. Like when they get to the 7th inning stretch, we staying. And I went and got
The
me
only
an
reason
ice
to
cream.
stay is because you don't want to stand in the line for beer.
No, the lines for liquor wasn't that bad. Like I literally walked up to one of the booths. I was like, "You still open?" They're
During
like,
the 7th inning stretch?
on everything I love. I bought
Dang.
her friend a margarita. I was like, "Damn. All right, y'all just serving hard liquor? Like, all right, the Bronx is real."
Actually, that's true. I don't think
known to man.
I don't think I've ever bought hard liquor at a baseball game. Now that I think about it, hockey games.
How many
Definitely.
baseball games have you gone to, Doc?
A non-zero amount.
I mean, okay.
I don't know,
It is
maybe
not
like
in the
It's
a
like
half
not
dozen.
an answer.
It's not in
No,
the
it's
double digits,
it's probably about a half dozen.
Yeah.
Baseball games are lit.
I mean, that's not a lie now. Like,
No, baseball games are lit, especially when you're like a drinker.
I was gonna say,
It's
it's known
fine.
as America's nap time. Like, we don't need to pretend to.
No, that's golf.
That is golf. Let's be real.
That's actually golf and NASCAR.
That's if you remember that golf is televised, which I don't think people do.
No, you just
I
fall
actually
asleep
have
and it's
momentarily
on.
forgotten.
I have to remember because that is like right next to my house. Like every single year, same year. We got the players going on.
Yo,
the
Mike
traffic
X-
is just horrible for 2 weeks.
Mike X is playing 10? Why did he
I
go
think-
down the tier list?
Oh, wait, who was he playing before? I'm drawing a blank.
Luke.
That is
Maybe he got bored.
Luke is a boring character. I will give it that. Oh, he's dead.
Damn.
Easily.
I'm just gonna highlight. Am I wrong, or is JB still undefeated?
Oh, JB's 100% undefeated.
Oh, 100%.
7-0 while
Yeah.
being the guest.
Sunlight.
Yeah, something casual. You know, he's just doing whatever.
Just another Thursday.
He's bored.
Just getting interviewed and hanging out on a podcast while casually smoking an entire bracket.
He has been cooking and talking at the same time.
That's the wild part. JB hasn't locked in once.
Except for I think this match. Oh wait, no, he's giggling. I was gonna give it up.
Right, we haven't
Yeah,
sent
I mean-
anything his way. JB, what's your favorite?
Oh,
what's your
that's
ice cream order?
Oh yes, let's lightning round. this
My
motherfucker.
favorite ice cream order? I really like chocolate chip cookie dough. That's my favorite ice cream.
Chocolate chip cookie. Any
Yeah.
toppings on that shit, or are you just getting that raw?
No, just chocolate chip.
No man,
No
vanilla
hot fudge or
brownie.
anything?
What? That was an accident. Hot fudge? No, hell no. That's too much. That's too much, bro. I'm not
Hot
like.
fudge is too much.
I mean, the cookie dough will make you full enough. You know what I mean? Like just adding
No.
extra stuff
I don't know.
takes
What
the
you mean.
taste out of it.
Like,
You gotta enjoy ice cream sometimes. Like, you know, just vanilla. Well, not literally the
I
flavor
was saying, is
vanilla,
this
but
better
you know what I
or
mean.
worse than the other guest saying that vanilla was their favorite?
You have somebody that said
I
that?
mean, in this day and age, I think that like if you're going straight vanilla and only vanilla, that's like kind of respect. It's like a lost art.
it
Maybe
it
was
it
Yost
is,
that
but at the
said
same time, it's also some
not me.
sociopathic behavior.
It's not me.
it. I mean, like, I
Like, if you tell me
vanilla,
that
but,
you
like,
want plain
I'm putting
vanilla,
Jimmy's
vanilla
on it.
with nothing else, I'm like, I don't want to see your search history.
All right, we gotta ask a question that we haven't asked in a long time around here. All right.
All right,
So,
let's hear it.
JB, are you a big spoon or a little spoon?
Ah,
Ooh.
Oh, I'm definitely a big spoon, bro. I'm too tall for to be a little spoon. I wish I wasn't.
that's not true.
I clear my girlfriend by about like 7 to 8 inches. Little spoon.
Oh, really?
I
And
got-
you
I
can
got
still
more
be,
than
and you can
that.
I
still
don't
be
think
a little.
it's that much, dude.
No, I clear her. I clear her.
That, no,
By-
you
by
do. You're
7 or
taller than
8?
her, but 7 to 8 inches. that is
I
a
clear my girl.
drastic overestimate. That is
I
a Tinder
hope-
bio overestimation.
Wow, this short king over here trying to. First of all, you can't see the top of my head. You haven't seen the top of my head.
You can't see the top of his
ever in
wife's
your-
head, so what's the difference?
That's yeah. So like, why? Are
Hey,
you
I can't see the top of anybody's head, but
Why are
let me
you
tell
even
you,
talking to me?
I know approximately where that because my voice still projects, dude. I don't need to see your head to talk into your ears. They're on the side.
I was gonna say, I do have a foot and a half on my wife, and it's still little spoon. So you're never too tall, chat. You can always be the little spoon.
Yeah, JB, don't ever give up. You could always be a little spoon.
Have you tried little
I'll
spoon?
try, but like I said, I'm a whole foot taller than Michael. So.
Oh, okay.
That
As long
might
as
be
you
hard.
tried.
Yeah,
You
You gotta get the Cyberman hold.
See, we call it backpack. We don't call it Cyberman.
That's funny.
Yo, you call it backpack because she's the appropriate size compared to you to be a backpack. Cyberman's a little bigger.
So funny. Cyberman is great. Damn.
He's trying to be Yamcha in the sheets.
Yamcha in the sheet is crazy. That's nasty.
I'm cracking
behavior.
myself up. I'm sleep deprived, dude.
Bro.
Do you have a 1 month old yet?
So he was 4 weeks old on Wednesday. He's
Oh
a
my
month
God.
old on Saturday because shit doesn't line up, and I hate it. I had an argument with someone. I was like, he's a month old. They're like, no, he's a month old on the 27th. I was like, 4 weeks is a month. Fuck, whatever. It's bullshit. Yes-ish.
We're
right.
having those conversations. That's crazy.
With my brother-in-law, yeah.
Never mind your kid. Shout outs to Mr. Mustaflis with the $50 in the Matcherino. Appreciate you, homie.
Oh, shout outs.
Big appreciate. Big appreciate also to Beck No Bev, who sponsored this event. We haven't been showing them love in the kickback ladder portion, but just want to say a huge thank you to all the players from Long Island. They're definitely trying to put Long Island back on the map, you know, since Joe went into hibernation. But Beck No Bev 2 definitely happening June 15th through the 16th over in Hempstead Turnpike. I went to that venue. That venue's pretty sick. Lots of plushies on the wall, card game stuff, all that cool stuff. Prize pools out the ass. $600 for Street Fighter 6, $600 for Marvel 3. So if you're feeling nostalgic and you want to start plink dashing, you better get on it right now before Ray Ray gets over there. I bet you won't beat him over there. Under Night 2, see my Byakuya, $500 money match. I'm just kidding. They already have that in the prize pool. $100 going to Guilty Gear Strive, $500 in Tekken 8. You don't want to see my Azucena. I don't want to see my Azucena, to be honest. And
You haven't played Eddie yet?
no, I haven't played since I left your house. And King of Fighters 15, $250 pop bonus. Like look at the money that's just been thrown around this tournament. Like, if you don't go to this tournament, you're a weirdo. It's just God's honest truth. Like JB, you gotta have Cloud9 fly you out to Beck No Bev.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I'm like, are we gonna see
Sounds
JB
enticing,
at Beck
to
No
be
Bev?
honest. I was looking at them pop bonuses. I was like, damn.
Yeah, yeah. There's no cross Tekken stuff, but, you know.
I was about to say, I'm like, where's the Cross Tekken's side bracket?
Yeah. But, you know, you might do some things in Street Fighter 6, but yeah, those guys are really cool. They're pretty good organizers from what I hear. I haven't gone to one of their tournaments yet. That's my fault. So, but yeah, hopefully one day I get out there and really put on for Staten Island. Said no one ever. I'm sorry. I really had to get that out.
First time that sentence was ever said. That's crazy.
I love that you opened
me
the
and
show with
Aqua
like, yo, I'm gonna have so much
True.
New York bias, and then an hour in, you still flung shade at a specific area of New York.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just the specific part of New York that that way.
No,
the
of
vibe
course,
is so key.
I get it.
It's my house. I can do that. I can do that.
All right,
I
I'm trying to
got-
think of
after this-
other rapid fire
After this
questions.
next match, if you guys don't mind, probably just gonna go and take a quick bathroom break, get something to drink.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah,
dude.
Chill
no,
for
do your
like
thing,
a
do your
good
thing.
5-10 minutes, and then I'll come right back.
Bro, if you want to do that right now, do your thing.
No. I already queued up. I want to play.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this is we try to keep it casual here for the kickback.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
it's-
You try to
This is
keep it
shoes
at,
off.
like a kickback, right?
yeah, shoes off is a good way to describe it. Mikasa es su casa.
Yeah, no,
I like
but
it. I like it.
top 8. A quick reminder to anybody that's playing in the ladder portion right now. Top 8, we will have to speed run that hoe because we have to be finished before the maintenance happens. Allegedly, it's at 11. People are trying to jump scare me and say it's 10:30, but I'm not gonna let either one of those numbers affect my day. I'm literally just gonna try and get this shit knocked out. High chance that we're not gonna see any loser side matches on stream. I'm sorry, it is what it is. I just want to make sure that the players get through the tournament on time, and I just want to make sure that we finish, you know, and everybody can get paid and whatever. I really don't want to have to finish this tournament tomorrow. I have so much shit to do. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For those that don't know, I'm running a tournament on Saturday. So Casa de Azules over in I gotta get the flyer for when I do this. Yeah, I don't have it. But anyway, yeah, if you like Third Strike, come over to Next Level on Saturday. And yeah, we'll do the damn thing.
So you're mentioning Third Strike now, older gen game. JB, you mentioned Marvel 2 earlier, which has inspired this next question now. Is there an older or like a classic game that you wish you had the chance to play?
Ooh, if I had the chance to play at a high level and like competitively,
Yeah.
it'll probably have been Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
What?
Okay.
I think that game is just so cool, bro. Like, I just like when I watch people play that game, there are some things I just wonder like how they were able to pull off. Like, for example, DPs all the time, and you know, like certain supers and stuff like that consistently, and like, yo, the mind games of that just seems like something that I can only dream about. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but there's a lot of mashing. They're doing it a lot of the times. They're doing it ahead of time. I'm sorry, Santa Claus doesn't exist.
That is a busted ass game.
Yeah, nah. Street Fighter 2, really?
I still think my favorite thing is when like people are like, "Oh, I miss when Street Fighter was honest, neutral, and footsies," and then people put like claw loops and T-Hawk.
Oh yeah, no.
Negative
I know
edge,
it's not honest, you know what I mean?
grab.
But it does look like it's hard, you know, like because inputs didn't read like they read now. You know what I mean? Like now input leniency makes execution non-existent pretty much.
Yeah. If you want to talk about if you want to talk about like links in those games, sure, I'll give it all like those
those
combos,
two, yeah, exactly.
Combos and links in like Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, those are not easy. Where it's like it's legitimately like one frame for like the simplest like BMB, but like those BMBs were like really just like you didn't have to take the character there, but damn, we're glad that you did, and it's really sick to watch. I would have expected you to say maybe CVS2, to be honest with your
yeah, you name dropped CVS2 already.
I actually haven't just watched too much of CVS, so I haven't seen too much of it.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
And also like I can just imagine like watching High Score Girl, right? Like I can just imagine how like godlike the arcade scene was when Street Fighter 2 was out, like Super Turbo. Like I can just imagine people just crowding arcades every day, all day, just trying to be the best. You know what I mean? The only thing I don't like is that I know that there were a lot of crybabies when it came to like people who constantly threw you, because throws were inescapable in that game. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And I would hate that because obviously now people play under those conditions all day, every day. You know, so it was a different time, of course. Everything has its pros and its cons, right? So that's just the way the world works.
It's partly about like the feeling of the culture and the scene at the time, more so than just the title itself. I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. There's something to be said for like the heyday of what the competitive spirit was like.
Yeah.
Oh
damn. Oh, this is Naji. I looked up and I was like, what's going on over there? This jury's kind of sick. No wonder why.
Oh wow. That was kind of nutty.
Yeah. Friend of the show, Naji, showing his skill again. Damn, she is making him block.
She absolutely. So what's wild is like I have questions I want to ask, but this set is tight enough right now. It seems that I almost don't want to ask her.
But
at the same time, I also want to like you're undefeated in ladder yet, so you know what? At the same time, screw you.
I definitely just
JB,
waved at you just now. No. I want to watch this match. Shut up.
All right, sure. Fuck me.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Hold up. Yeah, you wanted to move to LA?
Is this the first game you've dropped today?
No.
I dropped into the Marissa player.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Femship, the other one.
Nate Banks. Yeah.
Nate Banks, yeah.
Okay. Ooh. I kind of got him flinching on that dash up. Damn, Najee whiffing though. Nasty.
So Dan in the chat reminding us that when Najee was guest, you lost grand finals to JB.
That's crazy. Oh. That's lore. The lore battle. Holy moly.
Which you can see on our YouTube, youtube.com/@Casabunch.
True. Oh, he just threw.
And the side switch?
He just threw. Never mind. He's mashing. Oh, I already know my next question. But I'm gonna let you go first, Brad.
Okay.
You locked in here.
No. Go ahead, because your next question's obviously topical.
Yeah. Definitely is. I got
some filler shit. I got some generic shit, but if you got something topical, go ahead.
Yeah, it's definitely something about this game right here. Is JB definitely got scummed out. Definitely got scummed out.
If Najee's listening right now, should they feel disrespected?
No, hell no, because it's happening to him right now. You live by the gun, you die by the gun. Ooh. Damn, last game, last round. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. It's a lot of meter on both sides too. Yo, Najee be flinching in neutral.
See, a lot of meter on both sides, but like JB only needs 2, so it is more economical.
So does Najee. All he needs is
let's not compare Feng Shui to Rashid level 2. Oh shit!
That was sick. That was so smart. Definitely negated that meter. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh man. Giving that on the back foot. Needed that backdash. Good check on the DR. Just like that, we're safe from being burnt out.
No, Najee's gonna be kicking himself after that. After this. Oh my god. He's gonna get robbed.
Nah, he didn't get enough damage off that. Even that back throw, like you're still at mid-screen. I don't like it.
The positioning and the... Oh no.
Nah.
Damn.
GG's.
Yeah, Najee did not have the damage available. Like it was a 2 to 3 touch interaction for Najee, and JB just needed 1. That was done.
That backdash, like set it for me.
Yeah.
I had
all right, Bunch, go ahead. You had a topical question.
Yeah. JB, what goes through your mind when I say this phrase? Perfect parry.
Nerf, please. They need to nerf it.
Nerf, please.
100%. Yeah. They definitely need to nerf it. He said
nerf, please.
What do you guys think about perfect parry?
As a JP main, it's horrible. Horrible. It's horrible that I gotta live like that, but it's also horrible that like if I press a bad button, I can get my whole life took. And there's pluses and minuses to it.
Well, that is one thing about JP's at least. Like, I think it's pretty easy to perfect parry JP because most of his normals can be punished with a fierce if you perfect parry it. With the exception of obviously his jab, but you know, like other characters can do perfect parry, to which there isn't really that much of a risk when you throw out your light buttons and stuff like that, because even if they're perfect parry, they can't be punished with a fierce or a back throw. I feel like you know JP, I love it when I perfect parry a JP because I can just do stand heavy kick punish counter and then like get a side switch or do heavy mixer and get a really good spot, you know. But I mean obviously JP also uses perfect parry to his advantage as well, so I definitely think there needs to be some nerfs. I think it's very scrubby. I've never perfect parried somebody and said, all right, listen, like, how about I put it this way, 90% of the time that I do a perfect parry, it's literally because I'm just like, oh shit, let me just throw it out. It might work, and it works. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never like, oh, hey, he's been, well, sometimes, right? I condition my opponent to where I'm like, all right, he keeps doing crouch medium punch, stand medium punch, every block string. That's all he does. Every time I wake up, crouch medium punch, stand medium punch. When that happens, I think that's when perfect parry should be good. You know what I mean? When you're able to condition your opponent in that way. But that's not the way perfect parry works right now. The way perfect parry works right now is, bro, just fucking press it randomly and press it 3, 4, 5 times. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And let's say your opponent is doing 5 jabs in a row, 4 jabs in a row. Keep pressing it, and if it gets locked behind block stun, then you're good. You can just keep pressing it, right? Or if you get an opening, the perfect parry will work. You know what I mean? So it's kind of dumb. I kind of don't think it should be in the game, or it should stay the way it is right now. I definitely think they need to nerf it a little bit.
I agree. I think it definitely needs to change. I have ideas, but I don't know where exactly to take it.
So
Yeah,
do you
I
guys
couldn't.
think it'll be
That was
touched
going to
in,
be my follow-up question. Is like, I don't know. I couldn't posit how to change it.
Do you think it'll get changed in the Akuma patch though?
I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if Akuma's gonna come with season 2. That's the thing I'm mostly afraid of. I am very afraid of Akuma dropping and there still being another month before the big patch. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not gonna happen, but I do think it will get changed. I think a lot of stuff in this game is gonna get changed. One thing I do hope they don't do is slow down Drive Impact. I think Drive Impact is perfect the way it is. I think that people who complain about Drive Impact are just people who are just, you know, like they just want to complain because they lost some games to it and are like, oh, that's scrubby. Drive Rush is the real scrubby mechanic, right?
Drive Rush
and
is
so is
100%
Drive
the
Parry. Like the way good players use parry, like bro, and I do say good players, but I just mean like they just figured out the best way to use it, and it's just you can press it. Just press it. You know what I mean? And yeah, like they just press it in different scenarios. Like they've ingrained it into the muscle memory. Like, okay, I whiff a button. If my opponent messes up their whiff punish, boom, perfect parry. You know, if they whiff punish me, then nothing happens. You know, stuff like that. It's just so scrubby. Like you win situations that you're not supposed to because you're playing bad, but then you also made it a muscle memory to just tap parry every time you do a bad decision. You know what I mean? And it works out for you. So yeah, one thing I do think they should change is Mena actually made this suggestion, and he said that they should make it so perfect parry takes away 2 bars when you get thrown out of a perfect parry.
I was actually just thinking that just now. I was like, I think the initial parry press should cost 2 bars, and then if you're successful within a certain amount of frames, then you should net back 1 bar. But if you perfect parry it, then it's free. It's free.
Yeah, exactly. I do think that that's how it should work. Like it's just the way it is right now. There's not enough recovery. There isn't enough punishment to make somebody be like, okay, I cannot do this anymore. You know what I mean? Like I need to stop perfect parrying. Like that's never the case. The only thing that you can be conditioned is don't perfect parry as much, or don't tap parry as much because the opponent is not waiting for it, and then afterwards now you can just mash buttons because they're going to be delaying their strings to not get perfect parried, and now you can just take your turn back. You know, I think it's super scrubby. I don't like it as much.
Yeah, it definitely needs adjusting.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think my concern, to play devil's advocate, is like if you adjust it in ways having to do with cost, then like the meter economy around how you use drive gauge changes, and I think that's in a really delicate spot where like it would be very easy to feel super crippling to make one wrong decision, but on the flip side, like it would be super easy to feel like you can make a lot of frivolous bad decisions. So the way that the drive gauge works in this game feels like there's a very delicate equilibrium that we need to dance around.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I trust them. Let's see what they do, and I hope a new patch comes with Akuma. I think that'll be sick.
I have a feeling. That it will.
See, I like low-key don't expect it.
You should.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
expect it
yeah.
because it'll feel better if it doesn't happen.
I remember all the times in 5 where a character dropped and then a few months later, you know, a milestone patch came out and it's like, all right, we haven't even really fully fleshed out this DLC character, so there's some changes, but like we don't fully understand the impact of them. Versus, I feel like most, if not all of the roster right now, I think if changes were made to them, they would be from a place of like, all right, we kind of see what this character's looked like in the hands of the people, right? Maybe Ed is the one that it would be like, all right, you know, he could have cooked a little bit longer, but even Ed, I think, has been, you know, pretty decently explored. There's a couple of people who've really put in some work with that character.
Yeah.
If Akuma drops and then in a month or two, it's like, yeah, here's a patch. I don't know that I trust that it has the strength of Akuma in mind.
True. Yeah. I mean, that is what happened with what character was it? I believe in. I mean, it definitely happened with Akuma in season 2 of Street Fighter 5, right? Akuma, when he dropped, everyone thought he was gonna be bad, and he was kind of, you know, like he wasn't as strong as he ended up being in season 2. But literally 2 months later, season 2 dropped right after Akuma dropped, and Akuma is just absolutely busted, bro. Like people really found out by then. They had all the optimal combos, all the optimal things, and optimal strategies and stuff like that. And Akuma just became much better. I don't know specifically what they changed about him, or if anything at all, but they definitely didn't know he was going to be that strong. And then we had to wait an entire year for Akuma to finally get nerfed just a little bit, you know. And then he was still busted after that.
He was still broken.
Yeah, exactly.
For 2 years. For 2 more years, he was.
At least it wasn't as bad as Rashid in Street Fighter 5, though. Like, let's be honest, Rashid, starting from season 2 to the end, he was a menace. He was a problem, you know.
You said it, not me. You know.
Guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break if you don't mind.
Yeah,
sorry.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
I'll be right back. All right.
All right, we're gonna talk shit about you now.
You'll be able to watch the VOD though on YouTube.
Quick Bunch, say something heinous about JB.
Why?
Because you said you were going to talk shit about him.
See?
Fun fact about JB, he has won some of the most. It's like him and Knuckle have won the most kickbacks. It's them two.
Okay, good shit.
When's Knuckle
I believe that.
I haven't reached out yet. We'll figure it out.
I'm looking at this list right now.
In the interim, hey, big ups once again to Mr. Mistopheles for the $50 contribution and Beck No Bev for the $100 bonus into our match arena tonight. There are still coupon codes that y'all can claim. Yost was kind enough to put !Matcherino in the chat, which means you don't have to. Saves you some amount of keystrokes. I'm not going to count it, but just a couple of clicks, you can claim some of those codes. That is free money that goes into the pool to pay out one of our players, who may well be JB based on how he's been playing this evening.
I like it.
As always. Yeah, as always, if you do not claim those codes, the money just disappears back into the ether. We have a disappearing middle class in this world right now. You don't want money disappearing because you know where it ends up if it doesn't propagate.
Yeah. Anyway, check out Beck No Bev.
Why'd that jam you up?
He's seen people's tax returns, dude. Yeah, Beck No Bev too, kind enough to sponsor us in Levittown, New York. You can see the absolutely crazy pop bonuses there on the screen for you. That is June 15th and 16th of this calendar year. Start GG/Beck No Bev 2 dashes where you should see spaces.
Actually,
you know,
so I don't know
the short slug makes it so much easier. Like it's literally that, and then Beck No Bev 2, no spaces, no dashes, nothing. Just literally the way you see it on the screen chat. Literally type it in start.gg/Beck No Bev 2, and it'll bring you right to the start page, and you sign up right there.
It's a phonetic.
Wait, that's on there too. Then why did they put the dashes in the picture?
Bro, I don't work for Beck No Bev.
It's phonetic. That's all.
Yeah,
Yo, sure. I've confirmed. I just confirmed. Okay.
Beck No Bev.
All right, Beck No Bev people, you can change your overlay. That's free advice from me because it's a better link.
Thanks, Beck No Bev, for sponsoring our event.
I say it with the utmost love. I want people to love your game more, or to love your event more.
Those are some crazy pot bonuses, though.
That's
Like,
insane.
That's insane.
No, what's
600?
insane is you're insulting and roasting our sponsor.
This is true. This is
That's
true.
insane.
Even your cat has some opinions about that.
No,
My cat wants to know why I didn't type dashes.
The cat has no thoughts. That head is empty.
No,
That is not true.
definitely not true.
You have met this cat.
What's up, Slime? It's good meeting you at the Red Bull event the other day. It was really cool.
This kid at Yoast. Hello, Yoast, brother. Let me work. Let me live.
Damn. Yo says he's got no
Oh my
time for
God.
friends or fans.
Yo, that's some like year 4 TO versus year 2 TO. Bunch is like, hey, nice to see you, man. What's going on? Yost is in the trenches with a paper bracket still. Like, no, don't talk to me. I have to do.
It's that
Who's
graph
what's
of,
the
like,
seating? Who's going on stream?
Nah,
It's
I've
that
been
graph
doing
where it
this
starts
shit.
on the
It's all
low end, goes up, and then comes back down.
Yeah.
It's the Myers, not the Myers Briggs. The fuck, I know what this.
It's
is
a bell
called.
curve.
Yeah, the bell curve. It's like on one end, it's like the low level player is just like, I'm gonna just mash on wake up, and then in the middle it's just like, oh, I have to think about the frame data and the da da da, and on the other end it's the top player. It's like, I'm gonna just mash on wake up.
Bro, the funniest meme of 2012 was when they put Iron Man with all the inputs, and then they put Virgil on the other side doing Helmbreaker
That was
with the stick
It's true,
figures.
uh,
Oh my god,
It's true, though.
and it was
that
just,
shit
it was
was-
just like, ah, got him, GG's.
that shit was interchangeable because they had Gen one time and then Fei Long doing Rekka, level 1 Rekka.
Doomfoot dive.
So you
That
know what
shit
I'm
was
actually
so good.
realizing since JB's not in the frame, it looks like he's got a poster of JB like at his pillow.
I mean Rashid.
What did I
You
say?
mean Rashid?
Rashid.
Oh,
Poster of
they're
JB.
You
interchangeable.
said JB. He doesn't
Yo.
have his. I mean, they're not. But also, are you proposing that he has a poster of himself? Because
That would be
that's some
insane.
next level
That'd
stuff.
be OD. That'd be
Yo,
OD.
take a 10-minute lap, bro.
He said, do some jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do some burpees over there.
God,
Oh
burpees.
God. Oh no.
I'll
I don't
go-
want to hear you.
I'll go
I don't
run a
wanna
lap
hear it.
first.
Prince.
Yo,
He said,
yo, the
1, 2, 3, 4.
the funniest
2,
shit
3,
when
4.
when I was in basic training, I got in trouble in a classroom, and they were like, "Yo, get back over here! All right, get down and do push-ups." And I started counting them out loud, and they were like, "In stealth mode." So I had to whisper. I had to whisper the numbers.
That's
I was doing push-ups. He was like, "Stealth mode." I was like, "Damn, 01, 02, 03." Oh, those are the days, yo.
what's low-key fucked about that is like shouting it out like helps you
Yeah.
helps the breath control for the exertion. So them saying stealth
Yeah.
mode is actually like,
That's
nah,
evil.
fuck you. You don't get this exertion.
That shit had me dying, son. But like I was getting smoked, so I couldn't laugh.
That is
Oh,
really
man.
funny, though. I'm like,
Yeah.
stealth mode.
Do push-ups in stealth mode is
Nah,
crazy.
like, cause I was trying to. They were like handing out index cards, right? And so they were doing like over the shoulder, and like I was grabbing the index card, but I was the last one in the row in the classroom. So I got up and I started like, I was like handing it like this. I was like, yo, does anybody? And the dude, he's like from Jersey, and he knew I was from New York. He was like, Bunch, what you trying to call a taxi? You hailing a taxi right now? And I was like, nah. He was like, yo, come back here, yo, hit the deck. I was like, what you mean? He's like, yo, hit the deck, do some push-ups. And I started counting out loud. He was like, stealth mode. Keep it quiet. I was like, oh shit.
You're like
No.
trying to just hand the
Will
index
never
cards
not
to
be called
anybody, and he's like, nah,
Yo.
push-ups for your insolence. Like,
Yeah, he was like, yo,
Oh my God.
He was like, push-up position take. I was like, damn, all right. That shit had me dying. Literally.
physically or
Physically.
emotional.
Physically, mentally, emotionally. I was like, bro, I was just trying to hand the fucking thing that you told
Yeah.
me to hand
dare
to
you.
somebody else. All right.
so like maybe if
cool.
you just like chucked it over your shoulder, like you would have gotten like funny points and not had to do it and be like, oh,
I should have just
I
held on
feel
to
like
him, and
funny
then
points
nobody,
aren't a thing in the military.
I would have held on to him, and nobody would have got index cards ever again. How about that? That's what I should have
That probably
did.
works too, honestly.
Nah, you would have had to do some push-ups.
I would have got smoked for not sharing, right?
Yeah.
See? It was a lose-lose. I shouldn't have been the last in
That's
in
also
class. How
true.
about that?
That's
Never
poor
left.
planning.
Every single story I have ever heard about basic training in any branch of the military.
Don't be first and don't be last.
Sometimes you're just doing push-ups. It doesn't matter. The reason is secondary.
Yeah, no,
That's also true.
they could also just be making an example out of you. Like they're gonna smoke the kid that they really want to smoke later. They're just letting them know that like this could happen to you.
Yo, imagine being the example body.
Oh, I've been there. I don't have to. I was in stealth mode. Remember?
Having been the example in a lot of scenarios in my life, Brad, it's not great.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my bad.
Nah, you're
No,
good.
you're good, man.
No, we had story time with Bunch,
We had
remembering.
Yeah.
story time about stealth mode.
We heard about
Yeah,
some basic training.
Stealth mode was crazy.
Stealth mode is.
All right, so JB, you got about I want to say like 15 more minutes to play.
Oh, that's right, because you're closing it at
Yeah.
5:50. All right.
850.
You are
I just
also
queued up.
9-0 though.
You
Yeah.
are
Oh, good.
indeed the front runner.
The
Yeah.
next closest is Knuckle
Knuckle
Dew
Dew.
at 6-0.
Okay, okay. Well, hopefully I run into him.
Yo,
I was about to say, yeah.
He's been
There's-
6-0 for a while. I think he stopped.
He probably stopped that.
Mm.
there's good
He
news
does
and there's
that.
bad news. There's good news and there's bad news, right? Like you keep this like top seed, right? Which is great. You potentially have to play Najee again, so you have to sweat on your first round. He said, "I don't really care. That's fine."
No, I mean,
Respect.
yeah, I mean, preferably I would not want to play him. But
Yeah. No, but like you fall to the second seed and then you have to play Shine. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you
there
don't.
isn't really
Yeah.
anything I can do about it.
Yeah, no, you gotta fight
know
and
what?
claw your way out.
Actual catch.
That segues into a question that I could ask.
Okay.
JB, is there a person? We'll treat this as a two-part. Is there a person that you would love to play in tournament that maybe you've not had the chance to? And is there a person that is like your bracket demon that you hate bumping into them in tournament?
I wouldn't necessarily say I have a bracket demon. I just hate fighting my friends. That's the only thing.
All right.
So let me start with that one first. Yeah, right. Like I honestly hate fighting friends because even after you beat them or they beat you, there's just this look between you where you're just like, damn, like why'd you have to do that?
Mm.
You know, like
Mm.
I wanted to win, and obviously competitiveness transcends like sometimes even friendships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like
Mhm.
when you beat somebody who's a friend, like you can see it in their eyes that they're pissed, you know, and you don't want your friend to feel that way. You know what I mean? And then when
Right.
you lose, you are also very sad. You know what I mean? Obviously, sometimes you might be happy that your friend made it far, or they beat you to get top 8, or beat you to win a tournament. Who knows? But either way, you know, like we're all competitive at the end of the day. So, yeah, I hate fighting friends. I hate running into friends, no matter whether it's first round, the last round, grand finals. It really doesn't matter. I would rather my close friend get third place than meet me in grand finals. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Unless it's for a ton of money, like, you know, if it's like $1 million on the line, I would obviously rather my friend get some money too, you know. But
Mhm.
but yeah, as for somebody that I really, really, really want to play, I just really, really want to compete overseas. You know, compete in Japan, compete in Europe, and play some of their best players. You know, because like there's nothing better than showing your pride from back home. You know, when you beat people that aren't from your country or your nation. And so, yeah, like any Japanese player I would love to run into in tournament, any European player, any Latin American player. You know, I just there's a whole pool of people that I would love to run.
Speaking of
not one specifically.
Speaking of playing overseas, how did it feel watching your brother do what he's doing in Europe?
Oh, it feels amazing, man. It feels amazing. Like to watch him start off like the beginner that he was. And one thing that you know, like it's like watching your little brother get bullied when they're in school, right?
Yeah.
Like let's say you have a little brother, a little cousin, or even your son, whatever, right? Going to school and you know that they're getting bullied. Sometimes you see them getting bullied, like you pick them up, whatever, you know, they're getting bullied coming out of school. etc. Right? That's how it felt for me watching my little brother get beat in Street Fighter when he first started. You know, he first started with Karen in Street Fighter 5, and he started so late. He started like season 3, right?
Yeah.
And in season 3, he was so bad. He went to East Coast Throwdown, and this dude popped off on him. This is so like he was so like normal, right? When a guy, I don't want to call him trash because I don't really know much about how he plays, but he didn't have anything special, and he popped off after he beat my brother. And I just almost wanted to hop on the setup myself, you know, and bet him like $1,000 in a money match. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, and it feels so good seeing him go from that. He was really sad about it, you know what I mean? But it lit a fire under him. It truly did, and he's been grinding nonstop ever since. He grinds more than me, to be honest. He plays nonstop. All he lives, breathes, and talks about is Street Fighter. So it's honestly an incredible thing to see his level up and how much he's kicking ass over there or wherever he goes, really.
Yeah, it's you know, I've been saying this since the start. It's been amazing watching you grow up, you know, playing. But it's like being able to watch one of your favorite movies twice. When you're watching him play over there, and he's seeing similar success, right? So like,
for sure,
it's such a breath of fresh air, you know. Like, my New York bias, whatever. I love seeing, you know, my my statesmen go and do amazing things, you know, and overseas, and you know, on the West Coast, and dominate over and over and over, and continue to win, and no one can beat them. And that's not the point, but just to watch him, you know, come to his own. He's, you know, literally like he's up there. Like there, nobody can say that, like, you know, he's getting washed over there. Like he's literally like a contending threat. On arguably, you know, some people might even say EU is stronger than North America, which is like, you know, that's almost fair to say.
I think in Street Fighter 5 you could say that. I think in Street Fighter 6 can't really say that anymore.
That. Yes, yeah. See how I reeled you in with that question?
Problem X got it really close when he cooked everybody at the LCQ, but
okay.
I think I think at this point, I think like right now, I think and even excluding me, because I always exclude myself from everything, but you have Punk, Knuckle-Doo, and now that Mena's living in Massachusetts, I don't think any other nation besides maybe Japan can say that they're better than NA at this point.
So you claim Mena as
NA? I mean, he's definitely, even if he lived in a DR, he'd still be NA, but he just wouldn't be USA. You know what I mean?
Fair. Some might say Latin America, but I get it. No,
I think that's a gray area.
It's definitely gray, but you know, I'm here to play semantics. I'm not here to. I'm not here to make friends.
I mean, if you exclude Mena, then it does get a little harder to say.
Definitely gets dicey.
Because it would just be Punk and Knuckle-Doo who would be carrying it. So, other than that, I think if you include Mena, then NA I think is definitely stronger than Europe. Not by a ton, but I think they're stronger right now.
Okay. Got you.
All right, Dan, clip it for the rage interactions on Twitter. You heard it.
Send it. This was all a trap.
You heard it here first.
I'm trying to see some hate engagement.
Yeah.
And versus EU crew battle.
For those that don't know, Casa is full of pot stirrers. All we do is stir pots. I am Captain Pot Stirrer. New York is trash right now. I gotta let you know.
Yeah, you brought up that the.
All right, I don't think New York is trash. I think is trash. I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
I think and also Smug is just he hasn't found his groove yet. I think
there's like a solid like 3 or 4 players, right? So like obviously let's get the obvious ones out of the way. Like Idom and Shine. Those are like the two like.
That's right. Shine lives in New York now.
Shine moved back. Thank God.
That's right.
Holy moly!
Oh, yeah, New York is not weak at all, man. No way.
No.
Okay.
They just really big about second place is all.
Yeah, they really. You know,
New York is looking more like Boston every day.
Oh man, somebody commented on that one.
I saw that's the reference I'm making.
but I didn't want to fall into the trap.
Me too.
You guys
I
have,
like bro. I like
I
bro.
almost replied to you.
Oh yeah.
So right now, who would you say is the top 5 players in New York?
Top 5 right now. It's
The
definitely
only 3 I can think of is Shine, Idom, and Najee is from New York as well, right?
Yeah, Shine, Najee, Idom, Najee. There's no order. Shine, Najee, Idom, Complex.
Oh, that's right. Complex is also from New York.
And I'm missing somebody really important. And somebody's gonna smoke me for it. I would. Damn, I really don't want to put Mike up there. Mike's kind of ass.
Master Mike?
Yeah, Mike is nice, but
Mike has always been really good.
Yeah, Master Mike's good, but he's ass right now. Oh, Wekunai, I gotta give it up. Give it up.
Oh, all right.
Wekunai. Yeah.
Thoughts on Hikari?
The Dragon Ball player? I can't talk about that. Like, he's definitely good in his game.
True.
He's
Does he not play
definitely.
Street Fighter?
He does. I think he entered tonight, but like,
Oh, okay.
let's look at the scoreboard. Like, all right, 10th place.
We're like, we got the evidence.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, it says 4-2, so he's doing all right. Yeah, no, for sure. I'd love to talk to him one day, but I definitely want to give him his space because, like, this is a new realm. I don't want to just be like, oh, he's trash. He's from another game. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say I do feel like like if Manon was ever to get buffed and Idom, because like when I play Idom, for example, there is nothing that I see him do that literally makes me say Idom is not good. Like when I play Idom, he literally does everything that the best players in the world do. He just is playing behind Manon, and Manon is a very, very hard character to be consistent with, very hard character to be good with. When I beat Idom, I literally only beat him because I abused the things that expose Manon's weaknesses, like drive rush, like fireballs, like just a mental stack in general, low forward, perfect parry, all those things kind of expose Manon. And I think that like Idom is still an amazing player, bro. And when I play against him, truly feels like he is at the top of his game. It's just Manon is just like, I think this game tiers matter more than ever. I really do. I think that in Street Fighter 5, right, Idom is super famous for making a mid-tier character look like they are broken, right? With her V-trigger or just in general. But I think in this game, it's just not possible. I think if your character is under A tier, anything that's B, C, or D, I don't think you're ever gonna win a tournament, no matter how hard you try. Like a big tournament, I don't think it's possible.
You think Kimberly is A tier?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think Kimberly is A tier.
So then what is your list of like non-viable characters besides Manon?
I would say Manon, Jamie, Zangief, Lily, I would honestly put Aki there too. I would honestly put Ryu there. I would put, even though those characters can possibly be A tier, like Aki could maybe be A tier.
Yeah, like we've seen a ton of Jamies doing it. Like it's
I don't think those characters will ever win a big tournament. Like
I got you.
Like I'd be surprised if I was wrong. I don't think I'm ever gonna be wrong, but I don't think you're ever gonna see a character outside of maybe top 10 or maybe. Yeah, like maybe top 10 win a tournament, to be honest. Like a really big one.
Isn't that fairly common, though? Like 10 players in a 1v1, or 10 characters in a 1v1? Like, I feel like that's all titles, isn't it? Like, how often are you seeing the, like, 13th best character in a game winning an event?
Well, I mean, Idom was doing it consistently in Street Fighter 5.
I think sometimes it depends, right? Like, matchup spreads matter.
Yeah. Well, I just think that in this game, it's not even so much about matchups. I think that this game, like the way I hear people describe matchups, I never hear somebody be like, yo, this matchup is terrible. This matchup is this. Like, mostly it's like, oh, my character can fight this character. And then that's how you determine tier lists, Like, for example, like Luke on paper should lose to Guile, right? But doesn't. right? Luke fights Guile really well. You can't necessarily put a number on it. If you had to put a number on it, you can say it's 5-5, honestly. But you'll see Guile lose to Luke a lot because of his jump heavy punch, because of his level 1, because of his crouch medium punch, because of a bunch of things that really shouldn't, like, don't seem like it has to do with matchup. It's more just like how strong the character is in general, because we all are using the same mechanics. That's the one thing about this game. The one gripe I have about this game is that, like, the archetypes in this game are no longer like, oh, zoner, rushdown, grappler. I think the archetypes in this game are now low forward drive rush, crouch medium punch drive rush, or fireball drive rush. Like, literally, I think that's the archetype. And then grappler, like always. I feel like grappler is its own anomaly, right? But
Sure.
I really don't think that archetypes in this game are as complex as they were in past games. I think that you see everybody have the same strategy. You see Rashid, Chun, Luke, Ken, Juri, Cammy, Blanca, all these characters, low forward drive rush, crouch medium punch drive rush, crouch medium punch drive rush. Like, that's all they do. And it kind of makes the game a little boring at times, you know?
I was just about to ask you,
A little homogenized.
does that discourage you from wanting to play?
No, I mean, I still think the game is extremely fun. I
Okay.
love playing this game. Yeah.
Okay.
Competing in it against the top tier characters is a little annoying, you know. But that's it. It's just competition. You don't have to compete, you know. Like, people should play a game for fun first and foremost.
Okay.
By the
Yeah,
way,
of
I've been
course.
queued up in this ladder for 15 minutes and haven't found anybody. So
That's
So,
like, I don't
yeah.
think
Might
I'm
have
gonna
hit
get a
the
match.
point where you
Right to your local Congress. Right to your local congressperson and let them know that Start GG should probably. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
I think it's because I'm the only one who's at All Star, right? So it's not gonna match me up with anyone else.
Damn, you're cooking over there.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, my win rate's just too good. Nobody can step to me.
it could be that the
Better.
top 5 players took a breather, and then
Yeah, and everyone else is just
the bottom 5 also
Big of a
decided to breathe.
Either way, you know, we're about to close the ladder anyway, in like not even 30 seconds. So
Yeah, because it looks like Najee was still playing, but you'd already played Najee, so you weren't gonna
Right.
match up with him.
yeah, so now
it
now
looks
it's
like
just
I actually did find a match eventually.
Oh.
Actually,
You spoke in
I
Oh.
literally
existence.
just found one.
okay.
I don't know
Got
if you
in
guys
under
should I
the-
play it
under the
out
belt.
or do you guys have
No,
time?
100% play it
Play
out. Have fun with it. You know, do whatever you got to do.
Okay.
We're just gonna close this thing up because
Oh,
we don't
okay,
want
okay.
anybody else to get
Nobody
any
else is
more match.
allowed to play,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the best player on the ladder can have a match. Nobody else.
and whoever his opponent is.
And
Yeah.
Okay, but are you guys gonna stream my match or should I just play it out?
yeah. No. You still
Okay.
on
You're
the
still
clock
here.
for like you still have like 10 more minutes on the show. You know, like and also you can hang out throughout the top 8 too, or you can kind of kick back if you will and play the top 8. You know, at your own leisure.
Oh shit!
Got you.
Oh, wait till you guys
What?
see who his opponent is. Oh boy.
I mean, you can't just.
Nah. I want the excitement.
Yeah.
I want the excitement.
All right. Well, then, while we
I
have
think-
the downtime.
I think it's
Oh,
Shine.
sorry, go ahead.
I think it's Shine.
Ooh.
I think I was talking too much shit, and Karma is showing its ugly face.
Didn't update.
Oh,
Zaf!
Zaffarino. All right, Zaffarino, are you close to making top 8? Not really. 7 and 4. I don't think 7 and 4 is gonna
Eight,
do it.
I see 8 and 4.
It's 8 and 4.
Oh, 8
Yeah,
and 4?
I don't think so.
This does not.
Shine got knocked out.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, 8 and 4 is not gonna do it for you, my friend.
Even
So,
4 is not it.
Zaf
Yeah.
is Zaf's just looking to take
Break
your
the win streak.
take your win streak away. Ooh.
It is interesting that Zap is on Dawson though, right? I feel like a lot of what I've been seeing from him on Twitter and stuff has been Jamie.
Yeah, yo,
I like-
remember how everybody was like really about Jamie, and now they're not.
I like the buffs were nice, but it's still not enough. I think Jamie is far cooler of a character than he is effective as a character.
Yeah, I think Jamie is just completely non-viable, to be honest.
Oh, really? Is he the only character you think that is just stone dead?
Nah, Lily definitely got to be up there too. I think she's just too far linear.
See, like I want to agree with that, but like Hibiki exists. I can't really think of like a Jamie player that has competed at that. Like, there isn't a person that I can point to for Jamie like we have Hibiki for Lily.
I think Hibiki is kind of an outlier, and we probably shouldn't be judging the weakness of Lily off of somebody that just magically meshed with the character.
While I agree with that, I feel like it's a gradient, and I think all I'm really highlighting is like it's partly the player, partly the character that the player is piloting, right? Sure. Like it's never going to be all of one.
Yeah, like there's just so many like so many variables, right? Because like, how do we know if Hibiki would be able to do it with Jamie, or all the Jamie players would be able to do it with Lily? So, or rather, wouldn't be able to do it with Lily. So.
Right. There's an unqualifiable element to it, right? Because like Lily in somebody else's hands than Hibiki is a different vehicle, and Jamie in Hibiki's hands is not the same as Lily in Hibiki's hands, right?
So
like,
what has Hibiki done other than lose at Rebel Kumite? I'm not even trying to like shit on him. I'm just like, like I was really excited to see Hibiki, and then he ran into a horrible matchup, which again proves my point. Like, arguably the best Lily in the world ran into Knuckle Blue. Now what?
Yeah. No, I think all I'm really highlighting, because I agree with you, where like the strength of the character still held them back, the bad matchups still held them back, but there's a person that you can think of that is like noteworthy for making the character look moderately effective, and we don't even really have that for Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I don't know what to give Jamie, because like I think Jamie's sick as hell, but like
I thought the buff was good. I really thought the buff was good. The drink buff.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like is it his damage that needs? Like it really feels like the character doesn't come online until he's at drink level 3, and it just feels like by the time that happens, so much of the game is away from him that it doesn't really matter.
I wonder if he would benefit from maybe losing one drink per round instead of losing all of them.
Oh, that would be huge, because then he gets like Manon, he gets to sort of grow in strength through the course of the set.
My only issue is that like he would essentially there's a world where he starts round 2 with 3 drinks, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know. Also, I think him just being like nerfed in damage because he has no drinks is like a stupid thing. I really don't think his damage should be tied to how many drinks he has. I think that entire just like build of the mechanic is so stupid. Like, he shouldn't start at 90%.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it means that there's more of a systemic rework that needs to happen for Jamie, because like other, drunken boxing style characters in other games, they'll tie things behind the drink mechanic, but it's so endemic to what Jamie needs, right? Like he has nothing if he doesn't have drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. Why don't we ask the guy that actually played Jamie for 6 months,
Yeah, I definitely think Jamie's the reason I initially picked Jamie is because I thought Jamie was going to be a top tier character, because on paper he sounds like he's top tier. I mean, if you think about it, dive kick, right? Comboable level 3 after the level 3. He has a DP, he has a command grab, he has like target combos, right? All these things on paper, he should be one of the best characters in the game. But I think literally his damage is what ruined him. I think just the fact that he does no damage, you have to give up Oki in order to get the drinks, and also the drink mechanic also, right? Like all of his damage and all of his like his command grab, his dive kick are hid or locked away behind drinks. So yeah, if it wasn't for that, if he had all of that from round 1 start, man, he still wouldn't be better than Luke, but he would definitely be in talks of being like a top 5 or something like that.
Well, and then even to piggyback on that, right? Like he has a dive kick. Yeah. Jamie's dive kick is maybe the worst dive kick I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. I mean, all dive kicks pretty much are kind of bad in this game. I feel like,
but like in a game where every dive kick is like leaves something to be desired, Jamie's is still noteworthily bad.
No, I agree. Like you can't even use it to alter your jump in because sometimes you get anti-aired by a crouch medium kick for some reason. Like it makes no sense.
It says something that Jamie's dive kick, when used effectively, looks more like TK legs from Chun than it does an actual dive.
Exactly, yeah.
Like Jamie's dive kick is an anti-throw tool gated behind drive gauge and a drink.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
it's
definitely,
it's not ideal. JB, do you have a favorite tournament set?
Favorite set? That's a really good question. I really like that Alex Vi versus Bonchan at Evo.
Ooh,
but if I had to choose my favorite set, it would definitely be Punko against Daigo in A 2012 when Yun was broken and Daigo tried to pick Yun against Punko, and Punko bust out the Red Bull, took off his belt, took off his shirt, I believe, too, and just absolutely destroyed him. I feel like that was the time because I started getting into fighting games by watching Street Fighter 4. Evo specifically is the only tournament I look forward to watching every single year. Evo was so hype, and so I saw Evo and I saw Daigo playing against Justin Wong in grand finals, and then afterwards against Ricky Ortiz, right? And you just thought Daigo was undefeated, like you just thought he was the GOAT. And even when he lost, you're like, all right, whatever. But Punko really made him look bad. Like that was the thing that really, like, if you don't know much about the game, like you truly just like are so shocked. And that set was just sick. It definitely has to be my favorite set.
I think both of those choices are great. I think so. I do see in the Discord that we are finalizing, if not our top 8 already finalized. So I think this will be the last formal question we get to ask before we swap over to top 8 comms and stuff. But JB, who would you like to see on the kickback?
I would love to see Nakudu. On a kickback. Have you guys had Shine yet?
Nope.
Shine always has a lot to talk about. I would love to see Shine. Shine always has good conversation topics. And he's funny. I would like to see Shine too.
Yeah, there's a reason a lot of players haven't been on the show yet. And it's not for what you think, but we're definitely I think we're midway through this season, so it's about time that we start figuring out the schedule.
I was gonna say you guys booked this one like literally like a month and a half in advance. It was crazy. I'm like, damn, you guys are.
He booked 12 weeks of shows. Like
that's crazy.
Before season 1 was done, he put the pin in the Discord of like, "Hey, I have 6 guests," and then suddenly it was just a whole ass list.
Yeah, I went through like a depression, and like I do that from time to time, and then somebody was like, "Yeah, so like, it'd be really cool if we saw Sherry on the show," and I was just like, "Okay, I'll work." And then I remember I promised Myers first dibs on picking because me and him were like doing the longest back and forth during season 1, and I just couldn't get him for season 1, and I was like, Myers, pick right now. And then he still left me on red. He was doing like whatever, and I was like, it's happening again, and I literally like DM'd you like literally right after it. I was like JB, what's going on, you want to be on this show? And you were like, yeah. And I think you picked the day that he wanted. And I was just like, brother. Man. No, it's not your fault. It's literally just me and him going back and forth trying to figure it out, and we couldn't catch each other. Like either he was busy or he would he would tell me the day, and I would have already given it to somebody else. Like I did that to him like 6 times in season 1. Season 2, and then it happened again with you, and then I was like, oh my god, I give up. Whatever this guy says, he can have it. Fortunately, he picked last week, so I was like, all right, like let's do this shit.
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I was saying, you know, we're definitely not kicking you out. You can definitely hang out in here, talk shit with us. I'm gonna be commentating again. This is Brad's end right here. We are gonna be getting into the top 8, and we have to finish very soon. So like we're gonna take maybe like a 2-minute break, get Brad's replacement in here, and then we're gonna kick it right off. You're not even on stream. You got to go play Enzo, but you can stay in this lobby and play Enzo in here if you want. So you can use this lobby if you want, or cool. whatever makes it easy for you. All right, cool. But yeah, we'll be right back. We're gonna go on a quick break, ad break. We're gonna set everything up. We're gonna get new commentator in here, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Peace. Welcome back to the Kickback. I replaced Brad with somebody far superior commentating wise. Floki. Even though your name says Brad Muse on there, I know who you are.
I just realized I don't know
who you are
at either. So this is
holy mackerel. He literally said, "Yeah, I'm ready." You're not ready.
No,
You're not ready. You were never ready.
It's okay.
For those that don't know, and for those that literally need a reminder, this is the 9 Moons Floki holding it down. What's up, brother? How are you feeling?
What's going on, Bunch? I want to give a big thank you to Casabunch for having me back. You know, Brad's been a big inspiration for things like that.
Yeah.
I know we're racing against the clock right now. You guys can follow me at It's Floki for everything. It's pretty easy, but here we go. First match of top 8. Nate Banks and
Mike X on Cammy. What the hell is going on? What world am I living in right now?
So oddly enough, I've kind of had a chance to commentate a couple of Mike X's tournament runs recently.
Okay.
He's been dabbling with a couple different good characters. The Cammy's been one. He's obviously been still playing the Luke and obviously still been playing the Ken. Maybe just variety, changing up how he thinks about the game. But Nate Banks, next up's own, trying to figure something out right now. But Mike,
he's on next up too. I forgot about that. Yeah.
There was a bunch. Go ahead.
Nah, I was saying alongside Femshep, we had Femshep on earlier, and there's a lot of Marissas in next up. Yo, Justin, what are you trying to tell us, bro?
Listen, maybe Marissa's getting buffed. You know, you never know. I mean, I'm telling you. We also saw Triumph. I saw him in the ladder hanging out as well. So a lot of next up representation. But Mike X about to get hit with this level.
Oh my goodness. Damn. But like, back to Mike X's character selection, like off season's the perfect time to do that, right? Like you're trying out some new stuff. Maybe Luke gets nerfed, and maybe Cammy starts running the world. Maybe Ken is the answer, the right fit. We'll see, but like right now, this corner carry is sick for Mike X.
You know, and I feel like Cammy's stock in general has been going up, you know, as, you know, that small patch happened. Right now, Mike X boxing, Nate Banks in the corner. There's another throw on top. That can get another. Gladius on top. Mike X not out of it yet. And honestly, I'm going to be real. You know, JB made a point earlier about Cammy's stock going up and being one of the stronger characters. I think she's top 5. I'm not going to lie, chat room.
If you ask me, she's always been top 5. She's been in that that core 8 top type of conversation, where it's like, you know, that 5th place could be switched out for about 4 to 5 characters.
Right.
And I mean, we're seeing it now, right? Like there's not a lot of JP representation anymore. The Ken armies kind of, you know, went into their foxhole. The Chun-Li is definitely out here, but Cammy is definitely showing something. Mike X cleaning that up, game 1.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it comes down to like her buttons and her overall tool set, right?
Yeah.
You know, her dive kicks, you know, are still a semi, like, not a bad thing, but her low forward is really strong that you can drive rush off of. Crouching medium punch is disjointed, you know, and she has a really overall good game plan. And against someone like Marissa and Nate Banks, you know, you're going to be clipping at the lows, clipping at that armor to kind of get these balls rolling as we see Mike X again, just ticking away at that drive meter, death by 1,000 paper cuts,
right?
Some may say.
Yeah, and you, I mean, you basically pointed it all out. It's literally Nate Banks trying to work his way around, basically what would be like perfect neutral, right? Like a solid low confirmable medium button, a dive kick, and walk speed. Like how do you beat that for you?
Yeah, you really don't. It's difficult at times, and also punishing that target combo. Oh my goodness, level 1 to get it done. Mike X, you know, it doesn't matter the character that he plays. It doesn't matter how solid of a perfect neutral that you're talking about. It's Mike X. You know, this is why he made Capcom Cup representing Canada.
Yeah, Mike X is him. Like we need to start acknowledging that. Like he's him. It's not much to it. Oh man, failed level 2. Now you're feeling this. Now you're blue. Oh man.
Oh man, but the low forward to clutch it out, break the neck for the one time. Mike X.
Anime. Hit him with the anime finish. Oh no.
It's like should be like Dragon Ball. It's like dramatic. Like, the
lore. You only get that finish if you hit him with that level 2 in the costume though. You gotta be picking the red costume.
Every single time. But right now, Nate Banks puts Mike X into the corner, trying to get something started. But Nate, it's a boulder. A boulder can get out of control with one touch, one interaction.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, right? Like literally, we could be in store for a game 5 set right now, because at any point in time, Nate Banks could turn Marissa mode and it's gonna be bad. But that's definitely not how you go into Marissa mode, by getting perfect parried back into anime. I don't think this is gonna kill. Yeah, the perfect parry and the all the lights in that combo just really kind of neutered the damage on that. But cleaning it up, stand roundhouse is the answer. It's been the answer for 20 years for Cammy.
Listen, I played a little bit of Street Fighter 4, as you know, and that stand roundhouse has been prevalent all these years later. And I honestly, the fact that Nate is using that level 2 in that different regard, but Mike X bringing Nate back to the corner. We've seen same song, same dance every single game this set.
I walked in the living room. You're just watching reruns. Like, God, this again? You watching Friends again? Bro, you need to go outside.
Yo, it's like, bro, you watching The Office for the upteenth time, bro? Like, I'm tired of this.
Okay.
The impact. Wait a second, my man Mike X is gonna snap the neck. What's that? No.
Oh my God, this could get bad. This could get bad really, really fast for Mike X. Like, yeah. I'm telling you, this could get bad. You have to do something.
Nate, not out of the yet. He's like, listen, I'm on next up for a reason. Let me show you why my Marissa is next up and gonna get a game on the board against Mike X.
He said, I'm him too. Oh shit. It's the sequel. It's the sequel. I'm him too.
Oh my goodness. Nice counter jab.
Yeah, that jab was everything. Wow, but that jump out, worth it, to be honest. I'm a big body. Now you're in the corner. I'll take a DP. You're gonna take all this damage.
Ooh, I like that expenditure from Mike X. Get Nate off you. And honestly, if I'm Nate right now, granted now I'm in a throw loop situation, but before you have a little bit more wiggle room being in the neutral, being in that mid screen. But right now, it's Mike X working Nate to the corner once again.
There it is. Oh, there it is again. There it is. You have to spend it right now. You have to spend it right now.
Have to spend it. Absolutely. I'm gonna show you history. Nate Banks, this should kill.
Oh no, this 100%
correct. Oh my God.
Yeah, no. I promise you. I promise you that's gonna kill.
Listen, I do math homework, but sometimes I do my social studies, my history homework. And my man Nate Banks showed Mike X in history, and we're going to a game 4. This is so tense right now.
It could go any way. Oh my God, how's this game 4 right now?
Yo, it's so crazy how this game can get so chaotic, but also so snowbally and also calm at the same time. There's the armor with the Gladius, tries to bring Mike to the corner. Nice drive reversal, keep me there.
But jump out.
Oh no.
An insane jump out by Mike X, but he's still eating damage. I'm telling you, this could go game 5 very fast.
Punch. I think you might be low-key spitting, but Mike X trying to shut the door on Nate Banks, and my man got a full confirm off
anime.
Medium punch. No anime needed.
No anime? Not even level 1? Oh no. Mike X, you're gonna hate yourself tomorrow. You're gonna hate yourself tomorrow. Spend it. Stop saving bar, please.
If it's a guarantee around, but nice shimmy. Sometimes we go. Shout out to T3 real quick. My man says, "Listen, if there's drive meter to use, spend it.
Facts.
If meter to use, need it. Spend it.
Facts.
Listen, don't let any damage on the board. Oh, right now, Mike X fighting back with 7 golden letters. We're going to a last round rather, for game number 4 with a perfect.
Yeah, set point for Mike X, and this is a winner side last life for Nate Banks. Going into the level 3, I like this because you're definitely up on drive, and if there's a character that could really scare you is a Marissa with more drive than you. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. But Mike X still has level 3 in the tank for the most pristine moment. Oh, there's nice sweep, nice count, punish.
I just realized this is a Canadian team kill. Oh my god, there's more stake than meets the eye.
No anti-air by Mike, but right now Nate Banks trying to get in with the target combo. No dice, there's the throw. We're in the corner bunch.
I don't know how Nate Banks gets out of this without playing raw footsies right now. He has to win the neutral right now. He needs to stop whipping like that. And Mike X is definitely gonna take. No, he dropped the combo. Oh, that is character inexperience. That's literally character inexperience right there.
It also could be height dependent, but Nate Banks gonna take full advantage of this. Hasn't burned the bar. Mike X, one last situation, one touch for either character. Tries to bring him in with the turret combo, no dice. But right now, we're about to have drive back. Tries to go for DI, but no punish from touching. Medium punch. We're going to a game 5 for set 1.
Loki, call me now. I am. Yo, bro. yeah, you're gonna win $1 million. Buy a Powerball ticket right now. You're gonna win $1 million. Yeah, do that right now. Hang up the Discord call right now. Go make that money.
Yeah, absolutely. But Mike X trying to make that money, trying to move on in winner's side. Gonna get that corner situation we've been seeing all set long. Ooh, a whip punish with the sweep. And sometimes using that's good.
Nah, anytime you see a Cammy sweep, they messed up. She has never had a good sweep, I promise you. Oh no. But he skates on out. You gotta make it happen. Okay.
There's the throw, punish counter.
The throw. Oh no. The throw has been doing justice, but he's just been eating the armor too much. But the perfect parry has been saving Mike X in neutral. Okay.
Absolutely. Right now, Nate, nice perfect parry once again to your point.
I'm telling you a story. You have to listen to me. The level 2 though. Oh my god, No, don't whiff like that. Don't whiff like that, Nate Banks. No.
Oh, but the level 3 critical are execute.
Cleaned it up.
Mike X with the Cammy pick.
That was sick. That was sick. I like it.
I'm here for it. You know. We can't words right now because that's how good Street Fighter 6 at a high level is.
I can't lie. I doubted the boy. I was like, man, nah, I mean, like, Cammy, but he almost blew it. I'm not gonna give him all the credit in the world. He definitely almost blew it.
I caught the end of that match. That was pretty sick.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That shit really went any type of way. For those wondering, that third voice, we still got JB on the line. JB, how'd
the third camera as well.
yeah, I love that. How'd your first match go?
So I lost. I actually just lost to Enzo the Hokage. It went down literally to the very last hit. It's actually pretty hype.
I wish it was on get back.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Damn, that's all right. That's all right. You're still in it. Now you got to fight Nate Banks. You fought him in the ladder as well. Gotcha. So things could get. You can start that right now. That's not gonna be on stream. Yeah. But next up, what is gonna be on stream? We got Najee versus Alex ... For those that don't know, Alex ... was one of those Blankas in Street Fighter 5, bringing back the Blanka in Street Fighter 6. So I haven't seen much of him in Street Fighter 6. So let's see where he goes with this.
Absolutely. I've only seen Alex a couple months ago with the Blanka. I haven't seen him recently, but Najee, what's to say? Najee is one of the strongest in New York. To your point earlier that you made, his jury's sick with it. His ideas with this character just in general are really interesting as well.
Yeah.
But right now, Alex ... trying to bring something different to the table with the Blanka.
Yeah, and that's the best part about Blanka players, right? They're all trying to bring some different type of sauce while also sharing the knowledge that they come up with. Like you see Wolfgang, you see Nemo playing the character now, Flash, and now we get to see we get to see Alex ... take on the character. But the life lead is a little crazy right now. Najee kind of cleaned it up. He was way too early on that DI, but the Feng Shui is gonna save him. How does he get out of this? Oh my God, he's kind of going nutty on it. Good block, but that's not gonna be enough. Najee with the overhead combos. Yeah. Was that combos?
I think it wasn't confirmed from that route. Honestly, I can't tell you because I don't play jury, but I've watched Hoji do a couple things like that. Shout outs to him.
Yeah,
my man kind of goes crazy. My man guys go crazy with it. There's the throw. Najee trying to bring Alex Dot down to the corner. Nice perfect parry. What a DP as a response.
That's a good response to have as a jury. Like you don't have to do the whole drive rush, chase down nonsense. Oh wow! Tried to stumble him out with the level 1, the fireball hoo-ha from jury. Now you gotta guess, bro. I'm sorry. Now you're living in Marvel Land. Oh snap!
Oh, Marvel Land indeed. My man is in burnout, in need. But right comes the impact. On top of that, has level 2 of his own. He's unleashed.
Who's scrubby here, Jury or Blanca? Oh my God, we're about to find out. Free, right?
Oh, stop! I don't even know what to say about that. That was insane.
Scrubby. That's all you got to say about that. Scrubby.
So baits the up ball, full confirm. Absolutely got one in the tank for the fireball. Nice swoop. Fail the throw, full confirm. Gonna finish it up. Absolutely, Najee. Don't drop your food here at level 1. Get it done with a perfect Najee.
Hell yeah. Najee cleaning up game 1 real quick. Game 2. What's the adjustments? What are we gonna see, Alex? Show us something. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, and the response right back from Najee. The low strong being very strong for jury.
I mean, let's be real. Jury did win $1 million.
That's $1 million character right there. There's no other character in the game that could say that.
Until next year, but right now, Jury can hold that, and Najee, really showing the expertise with the things like the crouching medium punch, like you were talking about before. Ready to get another knockdown, another up ball whips, no dice. Najee taking the patience to a whole nother level, getting another round on the board.
Yeah, Najee was just looking at him like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
are you good, bro?
You good? You good?
Is your pad messed up or something? You need a new one? Like, is everything good?
I'm taking it. You know whose pad's not messed up? Najee. Watch this coast to coast. He tried to scheme him. Stay scheming. Oh my God, it's still going. Jeez Louise. I don't know when to DP, guys. Tell me. No, hold this.
Bunch, it's okay. I didn't pay $60 to hold back. I paid $60 to DP.
Well, you should hold back. You should hold back because Najee is putting a foot in Kulo.
That's a fair assessment for sure. Alex not winner's life on the line. Najee again just keeping that controlled pace throughout the whole entire time. Alex kind of playing a little bit on the wild side. Hasn't gotten a lot started with those blocks. And I like what Najee's doing right now. He's boxing out Blanca-chan, not getting that activate. There it is.
Didn't stay around long enough. Oh no. Oh, this is your moment, Alex. Show us something. Anything, please. All right, decent. It's a good start. It's the life lead. You got the drive lead a little bit. Oh no. You can't be whiffing like that though. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Tries to tap parry, but no dice.
No. Oh, never mind. I thought we were onto something. I thought Najee was onto something.
You know what would have been crazy if he did? I think he was trying to do stand fierce in the DP.
Yeah, I think he would have been better off just doing maybe medium punch DP real quick.
Probably.
But, yeah, not enough time on the frame to. Okay, Najee just waiting out Alex's level 2. Oh, okay. We're back to normal. Not a lot of drive gauge on Najee's side though. Things could get a little weird and Alex might have this opportunity to turn up. Damn. The Super Mario, the footstool.
Like when you jump on the Goomba and they boom.
Yeah. The Smash Brothers melee.
Yo, the melee on top and nice.
Yo.
And boxing him out level 1. There's the activation.
Oh no. The little bro went he ran off the screen too fast. The footstool again? More footstool? Damn.
Roundhouse on top. Najee.
Nah, that was extra gamer though, because like he knew that he didn't have enough meter to withstand that. Oh my god, we're already in Feng Shui. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Time to guess. Time to guess, dickhead. Oh no. Time to guess again.
There's the throw. Nice tag.
No.
Oh my god! What a call out! No, you're
No,
not. Okay,
no.
that's-
Well, no, now you're dead. Now you're dead. Footstool. Yo, melee. Oh,
No production. Can we get the footstool noise?
yo, he said burn, burn, burn.
Again, you know what the sonic spring boing?
Oh my lord! Holy mackerel!
So real quick, I
Wow.
want to give 2 shout outs. One to Neo Judai for raiding us, and then another one to 801 Strider for the raid as well.
Yo,
You guys are
big.
awesome. Hope you guys had some great shows.
Oh, Enzo's already in here. All right, let's get Mike X in
Oh
here.
my god. He's already on the
Mike
cab.
X. Oh,
They're
these
already
dudes- these
playing.
dudes- Yo, they know the maintenance is happening. We got to get through this tournament. Let's go. Yo, I love this community. Thank you so much. Thank you for making this tournament so doable, so easy. Shout outs to 801 Strider for the raid. Shout outs to Neo Judah. I see you, bro. Check out his tournaments every Monday. Damn.
Neo Judai is the homie, but we're getting into our next match already. Enzo the Hokage and Mike X.
The man that dethroned. Okay. The man that dethroned our #1 seed this week in JB.
The guest on the kickback, number
We got it.
23.
We gotta get Enzo on the show.
Yo, the third.
He got a-
13-year-old goat.
He gotta sign a permission slip though.
Yo, facts. Yo, he's about to have to tell his whole class. He's like, yo, guys, I'm gonna be a guest on the kickback. What
They're
is
gonna
that?
be like, what the hell is that?
He's about to do a whole presentation on the kickback.
Nah, that's gonna be his show and tell. The presentation, the VOD. It's gonna be him on.
report.
Yeah.
Yo, he's like, yo, so this is what I do on the side, like when I'm at home. You know, I play some fighting games.
This is
I
what I
play
do
on
games
spring
all
break.
the-
He's definitely 13 years old, but in my head, I keep like envisioning him like as like a like a second grader, and he just keeps saying in his presentation, and he's like so this week I went to a tournament in Pasadena, and I got first place, and there was 90 people, and they're all bad. This is the medal, and I won $500.
Oh my goodness! But Mike X is like, screw your presentation. It's about
He's
Mike
like-
X, X factor that he has, and he's going back to the loop. So maybe it's a matchup thing, or just again to your point, trying out other characters in case Mr. Protagonist himself gets a little bit nervous.
No, yeah, this is 100% just being able to be like, okay, I have this character, I have this for Ken, I have this for Marissa, I have this for JP, blah blah blah, and it's showing. It's like, yo, it's the proof of concept is there. It's like, yo, there's a reason why you were in the LCQ and I qualified for Capcom Cup. Like we're seeing it in real time. But
Yeah.
Enzo, this is your time to prove yourself.
Yeah, this is the time for you to prove yourself, Enzo. You do not want to go to detention courtesy of Mike X.
No.
I'll tell you that much.
Yo, no recess for you, bud.
Yo,
Give me your Game Boy. Give me your Game Boy. He doesn't even know what a Game Boy is.
give me your Steam Deck. You can't
Yeah.
practice Street Fighter 6 right now.
Yo, your kid taking his Steam Deck to school is crazy.
Yo, first stroke, like that crouching knee punch, the right hand of the Forbidden One, Mike X, continues to show how strong of a player he is. And again, just really manipulating, playing that perfect neutral, really wiggling his way around in these really intricate spots. Again, Ken can put you in a lot of different situations, but you know, Mike X not afraid to be in those situations, in those uncomfortable spots, because he also plays catch. So he understands scared play.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, what a check on that. Okay, he needed that. He's so Enzo's so low on drive gauge. Enzo also needed this. Honestly, you know what? Yeah, no, this is fine. I was gonna criticize him for not going into level 3, but that chip sequence was spot on. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why I'm
stealing that. I'm 100% stealing that. So the
As
next time tries to. So my man Enzo's teaching me something about the character. Let me know about that. You bring it to the corner. Enzo not out of dodge just yet. Nice tag. Again, just his patience and his ways. Like, I had the pleasure of commentating him recently, 2009 minutes. His ways of shimmying, but right now Mike X doesn't matter about these shimmies. About to bring you to Memphis.
I agree.
I mean, bring you to Burn.
I don't think this is gonna burn him out.
You're close.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
He said on my terms.
He said on my terms, you can't burn me out. I'm gonna burn me out. And Mike X says that's totally fine. I'm looking forward to that.
He said, "All right, bro, sick flex. All right, if that's how you want to live, okay.
If you want to burn yourself up, okay.
All right. I guess. Nice wake up TP. Yo, sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta let loose. Bro, I just took a sneak peek of what's coming up next. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have looked. Yeah,
it's like spoiling yourself for the show that you're watching, and you saw how many episodes are left. You're like, what?
You're perfectly fine binging. You took a break and then you just started scrolling down to see like what happens next. You did that to yourself. You should have just clicked play and kept going. Now look at you.
Well, now look at you in the corner. Mike X puts Enzo into burnout. Got to be careful about level 1 in case he wants to go for the tick DI setup. I like that. Nice I'm just seeing Mike X trying to clear things up. Level 1, get it done. That point for Mike X to move on to Winners Finals.
Holy moly, guacamole. I was like, damn, does he spend the level 2? Doesn't even have to. Efficiency. Pure efficiency.
It does the homework. You know, sometimes you don't need to do the crazy complicated. Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah, keep it simple. You know, he still has 2 bars thanks to his efficiency in the first round. Okay, perfect parry. They're still chucking stuff at each other. That's insane. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow! He tried to slime him out.
That was gross.
Yeah. I was about to be prepared for that combo, like, because that launches.
Yeah, that's 100%. Oh, they high five. You love to see that.
You love to see some camaraderie on the battlefield.
But I love to see this full confirm off the crouching medium punch into level 2. The first strike special. Shout out the Costa de Azul on Saturday.
Yo, we'll see you there. Next level. You already know the vibes, baby. Buffalo chicken dip.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm about to make that shit tonight. Tomorrow night.
Don't do that.
Yo, come through. That shit only 2 hours away from you, boy.
Yo, that's a fair fact.
That's a simple drive.
That's a fact.
Okay. The medium kicks are flying from these two.
I mean, both of those, let's be serious. Both of these characters have really similar toolkits, but they're super minute in different ways, right? And I think to your point, Mike X is gonna take full advantage. He's like, screw yours.
There's no point to be made. He literally won the entire set just now. 3-0 Mike X. Golly, smoked him. He said, yo, Floki, stop. I'm doing something important. I'm winning.
He's like, shut up, Floki. I'm tired of what you're talking about. You're making no sense on the mic right now. I don't know why they invited you back to the kickback. This is what you get.
Oh, dog, don't be like that, dog. Don't talk to my cool comms like that, dog. Don't do that, dog.
Yeah,
I'm stuck. With nothing to say.
Mike X threw Enzo into detention, what's called losers bracket. So it looks like no.
I told you. Shit can get nasty real quick over here.
All right, hey guys, do you guys mind reporting me and Nate Banks' set?
Yeah, what's the score?
It was 3-2 me.
All right, 3-2 you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All these sets been really close. I don't think this last one was, but the Enzo and Mike X, but yeah.
I thought you were talking. I you were like, nah, that shit wasn't close for me, but
I'll push
No. My matches have all been super close.
Yeah, Yo's got you.
All right, thank you.
Shout outs to everybody on the Casa team. Yost holding it down. Doc on the 1s and 2s as well. Shout outs to Brad and you having a great conversation with JB.
Honestly, like God's honest truth, I've been saying this since 2020. Like none of this happens without these guys, and like these dudes have pulled me out of some dark ass holes. I'm not even gonna hold you pause, but like it really would not have happened without a bunch of these people just making sure that like, yo, stay focused. I know you want to do a thing, so let's go do the thing. And they want to do a thing, so I'm like, let's go do a thing. So we went and did some things. But you know who's also doing some things? Knuckle Dude and Najee.
What a segue. But now this is interesting. Najee going to the Cammy against Knuckle Dude's Gaia. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know what to call it. I'm here for some good ass Street Fighter. So like I really don't care. Like the analytics can go bye right now. I'm trying to see some fireworks. And Najee bringing it right now. Najee got him in the corner. This is not normally a place where you have Knuckle Dude. Usually Knuckle Dude has you in the corner, and Najee's just showing the strength of his Cammy, but not anymore because kind of missed a dive kick.
There's something about Street Fighter 4 Gao players though. They're all exceptionally gifted when it comes to defending in the corner. I've noticed.
And you think immediately to like Kevin Landon, right? Like he.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He was like the star like example of like a player just being willing to be in the corner at all times.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My man did not feel like he was like, I'm tired of it. But right now, Najee brings Knuckle Dude back that corner. How do you defend out of here, Knuckle Dude?
Like I said, right? Like look at how good his defense is. You just can't open him up in the corner no matter what.
He figured out a way out of that. That was a safe jump.
Well, so that setup from that combo that he did, he actually can't get the safe jump from there. So if you actually wait and do a normal wake up and let him jump over you, you can actually punish him as he's landing. But a lot of people would just automatically, when they're close to burnout, they're just gonna do a back tech because obviously they want to be able to run away, right, and get their meter back. Right. So Gaos kind of get away with that sometimes.
Right. So that's interesting. I did not know that. So just like neutral configuration.
Yeah. So the only combo that gets him the safe jump is the crouch medium punch, the stand medium punch target combo into the level 1, the air level 1. That's the only one that gets him the safe jump, no matter what wake up it is.
Well, the more you know, and Najee gets anti-aired for his troubles. Knuckle Dude, dang. You know what's crazy? JB, you said it best. You want Mr. Knuckle Dude on the kickback. The way Knuckle Dude be playing, I think it's time. In Florida, you know what I'm saying?
Only thing with him though is that I think he's really busy with his daughters during the day. I think he even picks them up from school as he's playing in the ladder, which is crazy. So it's why he's always like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. He's never more than that, and I think it's because he just doesn't have the time. So I don't know how that would work, but
that's incredible if he's actually doing that. I don't know.
He is.
No.
I think his stream would know better than me.
Yeah, well, we should have the chair on, honestly. Not Knuckle. The chair has more secrets than we do.
Yo, I need Brad to interview the chair for a whole 2 hours. Like, I would pay actual money for that.
If he doesn't do some type of content where like the chair gets interviewed, I
you know what that'll remind me of? It'll remind me of not also because Brad is white and has a beard, but it also reminds me of Zach Galifianakis'
Between Two Oh shit. Oh shit. That's a stolen idea. I'm gonna figure out a way to make that an PC thing.
Absolutely. But Najee's stealing that round again, trying to get to that 1-1 situation. Knuckle Dude trying to bring it to a 2-0. And right now getting a full confirm. Doesn't bring the level 3. Keeps it for another rainy day.
It's like trying to climb up a smooth wall, right? Trying to get in with Cammy on Guile. It's like you just keep falling, but you have to keep going. There's no way. There's no other way through this but forward and up.
forward and
which is
up
kind of
we
crazy
go.
because do you remember when we used to watch Kaba in this every week and it would be Do Kaba and Do would just smoke him with Cammy?
Well, yeah, that goes into the level of play that we see from NuckleDu, right? Like you can literally throw a player into the same scenario, and he knows the opposite ends. He knows what Kaba should have been doing, but also you have to kind of give it up that maybe NuckleDu is just a better Cammy.
He's just that guy.
He could also just be a better Cammy, and a lot of people don't give NuckleDu enough credit for how many characters he learns per Street Fighter. In Street Fighter 4, he virtually knows the entire cast. Like he's actually I've seen him win tournaments with his Akuma. Like not even trolling. And then in Street Fighter 5, he was playing Nash and Mika before Guile really like popped off for him. And then the corner defense, right? Like you said, like he's literally standing his ground. Insane.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice spinning back fist.
Yeah, that he threaded that needle perfectly.
Yeah, and Naji trying to run up that smooth wall that we're talking about right now, but NuckleDu, to your point, he's been a well-rounded player for so long. Former Capcom Cup winner, the first in Street Fighter V's history, right? But Naji trying to make him a name for himself in Street Fighter 6. He's had some really solid results all year round, but another one on the kickback might be on the horizon. But nice anti-air by NuckleDu.
Oh
gets
no!
overhead on top.
It's funny. It's almost like the round goes completely to NuckleDu's side the moment Naji gets into the corner.
Yeah, it's like
it's actually weird,
It almost looks like Naji is taking like a sigh of relief that like the hard part's done, which is like not the case. The hard part has just begun. Like he doesn't have to worry about walking back in. Wow.
Perfect parry level 3. I wonder if that's I think it will be scaled, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe not.
That shit did a lot though. If it was
usually when you perfect parry something and then level 3, but I guess it's because NuckleDu did another move, the drive rush into a room. Naji has him in a corner again. Perfect parry.
Damn. Okay, Naji. Let's go. Getting on the board.
On the board. I think what he perfect parried was the projectile. So I'm wondering if it was the scaling from the projectile itself, and then once NuckleDu drove rush.
We swapping?
No, so like I do believe that if you perfect parry a fireball and do a level 3, if the other person does not do anything at all, and it's a punish counter, then it will actually scale, right? Even though you don't get the freeze. But I think because NuckleDu did drive rush, that automatically stopped the or turned off the scaling, and the level 3 was not scaled.
Got you.
That's just the intricacies of Street Fighter 6. We're only like almost a year into the game, and it's like little things like that.
Still a lot, to learn.
It's nuts. We still have a couple characters to come out. There's still a lot to learn. But NuckleDu, again, another character that we've kind of seen him recently play is the DJ. You made a point earlier, Bunch, about him knowing a lot of characters. How do you feel about him adding DJ to the rotation?
I think this is a solid move. You can probably nerf, one or two of his characters, but you can't nerf them all. I think having DJ in the background probably doesn't hurt. I don't think they're gonna do much to DJ either in the patch, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Also DJ, you can ask a lot of Cammies. A lot of Cammies do not like this matchup at all. DJ is really good against dive kick characters, also against characters that can go through fireballs. Whoa, Naji doing a Street Fighter 4 confirm for some reason. I mean, sorry, Street Fighter 5 confirm. Crouch medium kick DP. Don't know. He could have canceled a drive rush and killed, but decided not to. But yeah, a lot of Cammies feel like this matchup is bad for Cammy. So I'm sure that's also why Do switched to make it easier on himself.
Yeah, and I think DJ,
just like that.
This character just does a lot more damage,
100%.
And plus you have the auto movement with the sway in there. His drive rush is a little bit better than Guile's.
Yeah.
So a little bit more movement, a lot more plus frames, a lot more damage. It's all gonna add up. NuckleDu dang on set point now to move on to winners finals.
And a staple of DJ's offense as well, drive rush jab. So hard. What? There's no way.
That's insane.
That was
That's
a
insane.
frame one reaction, like dude was right next to him mashing on drive rush, and he just saw it and heard it and everything.
I have the live game, obviously, because I'm in the lobby. I have the live game on my other monitor. I thought it was I thought it was still the previous round because he was level 3ing him, and then I was like, wait, what? What's going on?
You also knowing all the nuances of this matchup, like Cammy not being able to drive rush after a level 3, as well as in one of the earlier games, Najee trying to dash after a throw. Also
Wow,
do.
that was so sick.
It out.
Yeah, do cleaning up 3-1.
Is pretty much.
What, JB? Would you have rather running into Knuckle Do in losers? This is obvious question.
No, honestly, the way I see tournaments is I'm gonna have to fight everyone and beat everyone at the end of the day. So if I'm to win the tournament, I see towards the end goal. You know, if I'm gonna win the tournament, doesn't matter who I fight.
Yeah, you're not looking for second place. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. Yeah.
It's a flat
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's what a whole wow. I'm just, but yeah, no. To your point, you know, it's just like, especially, you know, in that close set that you had with him earlier, it'll be really interesting to see if Najee did take a little bit of time to think about the match he had with you, or if you're just gonna, you know, just do Rashid things and just go nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to call it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely a good point, but I mean,
it's definitely
talk about Bev.
Yeah, we definitely got to bring up Beckno Bev. Beckno Bev 2 at blah, 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 blah. Beckno Bev 2 on June 15th and 16th in Levittown, New York. Shout outs to them. $600 for Street Fighter 5. $600 off also for Marvel 3. Yo, you need to go to this tournament. Stop playing yourself if you're not going to this tournament.
Absolutely.
There's pop bonuses for all these amazing games, and I'm sure that they got more surprises to come. So make sure you hit that start.gg/BecknoBev2. Sign up today.
Yeah, sign up today. Street Fighter 6, $600 pop bonus. Marvel 3, $600 pop bonus. That's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of bacon, egg, and cheeses, if I do say so myself.
Thank you for saying it the right way. It pains me that I have to say that, but you know, respect to them. They're sponsoring our event.
I do my best sometimes.
Yeah, you do great. You do great.
My thanks.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Loki's not around often enough to get bullied like this.
It's okay. Listen, I'm used to it already. Shout outs to Connecticut. They're all the homies. Like every time, like I say something, like shut up, Loki. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
It builds heart.
It does.
It builds character and all that other shit. Heart, fire, water, and earth and shit.
The Avatar. That's how angry.
I was thinking Captain Planet.
Oh, that's fair. Both equally goated.
I'll give it to you. I never really watched Avatar like that.
Bunch is just aging himself. Knows Captain Planet. Didn't watch Avatar like that.
I'm not even gonna go into how terrible your music knowledge is, but it's whatever. I mean, you know, say whatever you want to say about my age.
It's just sound, bro.
Whoa. It's okay, guys.
Nah, he did not just say it's just sound. Okay. All right.
I listen to music for the BPM,
crazy.
Bro.
All right,
he said, I listen to music for the feel of the speaker.
Yeah, I'm good on all of that, bro.
It's the same vibes as the people that say they eat food for energy. It's like, my guy.
Yo, eating food for energy is so ass. As somebody that's been practicing fasting recently, it's ass. I just want to eat for fun, bro. Please. Please.
You'll just casually see me eating for fun and or for stress.
Bro, you don't know how good that yogurt is at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, thank you, Lord.
You're not even breaking fast with like something like heavy. It's
Right.
just like
No,
Yogurt.
it's actually the worst because if nobody can figure out what we want to have for lunch at work, now I'm just sitting on a singular yogurt with some granola, and I'm like, I have made it all the way home on just that, and I'm just like, I'm gonna kill somebody if anybody gets in my way, they're gonna die. They're gonna die. Yeah, it's not it. Let me tell you how fasting makes you make sure that you eat properly. If not, you will look like a moron.
I have to ask the follow-up question to that. What kind of yogurt?
Oh, it's been various. So like, I've been eating phage, honey, and then now I'm on Chobani vanilla. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it basic so that I can dress it up proper.
Absolutely, yo, Chobani. If you can hook up the casa with some yogurt, we really would appreciate that.
I'll definitely talk a Chobani sponsorship, no problem.
Yo, that would be crazy. Yo, you sweet frozen with Chobani yogurt.
Yo, Chobani
we
affiliate
have been
code.
saying that we've been wanting to get some of the healthier sponsorships rolling. Whether it's
I want a water sponsorship so bad.
Absolutely. But we got hydrated.
Actually,
Like
speaking of water, so we went to a comic show in Boston last weekend, and so like Celeste had to like disappear for a minute, so she sent me to the bar. She's like, grab me a drink and a water, and so they handed me her drink and a liquid death, and so I go back to her and I was like, all right, here's your water, and she goes, why'd you hand me a beer? And I'm like, no, it's a water.
It's water, dude.
So she's like reading it, and she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, no, seriously, just try it. It's a water.
Trust the system. Trust the system.
And speaking of trusting the system, we have a winners finals with 2 camis on stream.
This guy's segues are tested, proven. He is working on these segues. Let's go.
Listen, I'm doing my best with that level 3 on top. Listen,
staying on task. I love this dude.
You gotta keep it clean. Also, shout outs to Liquid Death.
No. Shout outs to your segues. Enough of Liquid Death. They don't pay us.
I know they don't pay us, but let me tell you, Liquid Death, Alpine Water, yes. But right now, it's Mike X with that ODDP. Again, Knuckle Dude has 3 bars going into this last round. And just for the folks at home, Knuckle Dude is in the hoodie, Mike X in the classic costume. Both rocking the same color though.
Yo, if he confirmed that jab into back roundhouse, I would have left here.
You would have left the building.
I would have left the building. I'm not gonna lie.
You would have like kind off like, hey guys, it's been a great stream. It's been a good show.
I would have just sat in my car for the rest of the night. I would have been like, yo, all right, good luck with y'all doing the rest of the show.
The good news is you can actually call into the Video Ninja on your phone, so we can get parking.
It just be terrible.
But what isn't terrible is not to gain that first game.
This guy, the segues. Sage Jam 2.
I'm Brad. I'm sorry.
Sage Jam 2 went straight to DVD. I'm sorry.
That's so insulting.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like, the man's out here trying to keep us on task, and you're like, bruh.
Oh, I know. He's doing the right thing.
Oh my god! It's like, yo, I'm Stage Jam alternate costume.
Oh no.
That was the PG version. I really wanted to go out.
Speaking of doing the right thing, oh, that perfect parry coming up from
I'm surrounded by Stage Jams.
Well, listen here, gamer. Have you talked about Chipotle today? But now,
they don't pay us.
They don't pay us
either.
No, fuck you. You stop bringing out brands, bro. This is not it. Like let's talk about Beck No Bev. Somebody actually paid us.
But right now, nice perfect pair.
Insane perfect pairs. Like this as much as we're fooling around, this set is insane. Like this is like some mastery work right here, and we're just like laughing through it. It's almost insulting.
I mean, to some degree it is, but right now Mike X taking full advantage again, using that level 2 that we've seen, and also that perfect parry from Cammy. Really, again, NuckleDu is a masterclass with a lot of these characters. I'm curious to see how he handles the mirror match.
Yo, bro is just stringing him up with these incredible dive kick spacing. Okay, Mike X is ashy though, so let's see what. Oh no, the double throw, double shimmy into throw. Okay, tying it up, 1-1. 1-1. The game has just begun.
The game has just begun. Listen, doesn't matter if the butters expired. Mike X is gonna move forward and move his way in.
Game 3, are you free?
Dave, bars.
Nah, I got plenty, bro.
Got
I'm actually a bar god. People don't know about this.
Yeah, you call that level 2 with JP for the one time, bro. Like, that's how many layers you got to your bars.
Yeah.
But right now, Mike X again on the back foot, but totally okay. Nice dive kick placement once again. Nice shimmy.
Oh my lord, he is shimmying him out of these boots. Yo, take off my hoodie. Take off my hoodie right now.
I simply beg, but the ODDP as an anti-air, I like that as well. There's the throw, Mike X. What do you have left in the tank? Nice pull, try to get something started. But the jump, high kick. NuckleDu dang answers back 2 meters a piece going into this next round.
That honestly, that was some guile shit. Instant jump normals, or even some Nash shit for real. Like jump back jab and short. That's very it's very Nash-esque. Okay.
I like that.
In the corner.
A little sketchy on that dive kick right there, but right now NuckleDu again firing back with those pierces. Again, Mike X going back to that dive kick, gets the counter hit confirmed. Right, so first shimmy there.
Oh, that DP was deep. It was deep like a love song. Oh my god, these dive kicks are so well placed, it's insane. Like I'm just like I'm amazed at NuckleDu being able to play this fast and this accurate. It's actually, like I said, masterful work. Oh, I'm so surprised you didn't get DP. You tried to jump again? What did you think? What were you thinking? Now everything is on this right now. Mike X could definitely lose game 3 so fast, but he can also win it. That does not help him being ashy, but he does have NuckleDu in the DP out on the spinning knuckle. No, do not test my gangster. Game 4. Talk to me.
Do not test my gangster, says NuckleDu. My man said round start spiral arrow. Whatever. I'll answer one back to Mike X. I'll do another one. Can I get a thought?
Oh, they were getting weird on each other. Okay. Perfect parry. They're getting a little weird on each other. Oh, nice DP again on handy.
I'm telling you, little bro's getting weird on each other.
Oh, not anymore. Someone's help.
I wonder. Right? I wonder if they're dealing with lag.
Maybe
they're kind of playing like they're not, caring too much right now.
I can see that.
Yeah, I could see a world where they're kind of like, yeah, whatever. Let's just get through this.
I mean, let's be honest. Time is of the essence right now, right, Bunch? We have an hour left before maintenance hits, so you do know they're probably just trying to make this freaking painless.
In theory, we have an hour left to finish 4 sets. My team is them.
They are them. I can confirm the Bunch team kind of ridiculous. Like that DP was very ridiculous on the anti-air.
You can say that again, Sajam. Perfect parry on the anti-air. Here we go. Doesn't spend the level 3, trying to take a bar, maybe even 2 bars to the next game. No, he's gonna take the whole thing. He doesn't have to spend a dime on that. 3 bars. Round 3 and in game 4, I want more.
You definitely want more, and I like that punish counter to kick things off. Get the throw on top, and honestly, at first it felt like a little lag, but I feel like now they're just kind of playing at that controlled pace. Both of them, they're trying to play that perfect control, trying to mitigate how many dive kicks happen with those anti-airs. Both have level 3 on deck, ready to go at any time. NuckleDu cashes it out. Level 3, get the drive lead and the health lead. I totally understand.
Yeah, no, I love this decision by Knuckle Dude. We're gonna drive rush in. No, we're gonna jump. We're just gonna jump. Crisscross will make you jump, and he's gonna go into grand finals, winner side. Stop talking to me. I'm Cammy. I'm him. Shopify Rebellion. Arm the rebels.
Arm the rebels. Shopify. Knuckle Dude. Honestly, in that last sequence, I think he was trying to perfect parry the jump in. But then just the change of like jump timing made a big difference to that. But Knuckle Dude is going to be in your grand finals. If you guys are just tuning in, this is the Kickback number 23.
Oh, wait! They're cooking downstairs. Go to the third setup, Doctor. They're still cooking.
They're still cooking. They're still
sure something else to peep, but I guess not.
Nah, man. We're on a roll.
This.
Yeah, we're on a roll in the oven.
It does say that Najee has a win on,
but I don't know if JB. Well, we won't know if JB won before.
Yeah, we're here strictly on having fun and speculation. We don't know who's up or anything. But yeah, this is for tournament life, for the number 1 seed of the tournament. This is definitely Najee trying to prove that them playing was a fluke. Or wait, no. Did Najee win in winners against him?
No, JB.
Enzo won in winners.
I got you.
Najee beat Alex, but then lost to Drew.
Got it. But these two played in the ladder.
They played in ladder and JB took it.
Yeah, JB.
Okay.
JB did take it. Yep.
Got
So,
you.
I can't put a question mark in for the score. So
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're here to show the community a good ass time. That's it. Simple and clean.
Anti-air.
Oh, that was it. That was for the game. That was
we got reports.
I mean, he left the setup and said GG's.
You saw it before I did. I was still in spectator.
Oh, sorry.
Well, sorry guys, I didn't want to spoil it because I saw it on stream. It wasn't done yet. But yeah, I won 3-2. It was super.
All right, get one setup, please. 3-2.
Yeah.
All right, got you.
Oh man.
Am I playing on stream now?
Yeah,
you are.
Against Enzo right now.
Gotcha.
I'll check you in.
Okay.
So
we gotta get Enzo in here.
I have a CFN. Hold up.
It's just Enzo the Hokage, right?
Yeah, but if you need the numbers, I got the numbers.
I can just type in
I got
Enzo.
you. I sent it to him already.
Okay.
Oh, word.
2 people sending it is better. Here we go.
Everybody working together here at the Kickback number 23. For those who are just tuning in, you came at the perfect time. Losers semis. It's going to be our guest tonight, JB, going up against Enzo Hill Hokage. This is a run back from earlier in the top 8. So let's see if JB can lock in and get it done. Going up against that Ken Masters.
This is it. Losers semis. It's literally winner stays on now. There's no, I gotta wait for my match. No, this is it. If you lose, you go home. That's it. This is the best part of double elimination tournament right here. There's no more downtime. Here we go.
Well, if you lose, you just gotta turn off the PC because we're online.
Bro, you can't even go to ranked because there's maintenance in like 40 minutes. You gotta hold that.
That's a whole thing. You gotta turn off the PC. You gotta suffer for the
You gotta go to bed early.
Touch grass.
At 10 at night?
It's not 10 everywhere.
Oh, for Enzo, it's 7.
It's definitely 7, but right now it's perfect Perry City. Ooh, what a badass catch!
Oh my god, and we got Mike X waiting. Mike X in my head, he's doing the wrestler pacing. You know how they got the camera on him in the backstage and he's just pacing back and forth, just snarling and shit. He's actually probably not even like that at all. He's probably a really nice guy. He's like reading a book. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, I gotta stop looking at my feed because I'm about to spoil it for you guys. The EXDP to kill it for Enzo. Here we go. I'm start watching Discord again. Damn.
It's okay, Bunch. Listen, when these kinds of sets happen, it's so hype. You gotta watch it twice.
Yo, it's like trying to watch a a TV show with your girl, you just start sneaking extra episodes. It's not my fault. She gotta go to work.
That's
not my fault. It's not my fault. She gotta go to work.
But then when she calls you out on it, and then what do you do, Butch?
Nah. You real
Actually,
shit. You
that happened today.
know what real love is? I told my girl, like, we just started a TV series. She was like, "Do you want me to wait for you?" I was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Go." That's love. That's love. I was like, go be with them.
I was watching something completely unrelated that we haven't watched together today, and she comes and she goes, "You're watching this without me?" And I was like,
"Oh no!"
I was like,
"That's nasty."
It's a repeat. It's not even like something we haven't seen.
She's been fucking with X-Men '97 though.
No, she had zero interest.
No,
or do you mean
No, my girl. It's so funny. It's so funny because like she doesn't know like the real backstories. So she's calling Madeline Pryor Bad Jean because she thinks she's bad, but she also thinks she's bad. So it's the funniest shit ever. She's like, "Yo, that bitch is bad though." Yo, you can't say that. Oh my god. Yo, JB said that. He said that.
That was so crazy.
Oh my god. Stop testing him. He's gonna DI him. He's gonna DI him.
Whoa. Not out of dodge.
Just wait it out. Yes, good tech. You got the life lead. Yes, I agree. Oh, I'm biased.
You know what's crazy? You saw Rashid like walking back. He's like, "Whoa, take it easy, man."
Yeah. That animation is godlike.
The animation is godlike. Level 2, you start gonna try to burn him out. There's the drive reversal.
Ashy Larry, what's next? Oh my god, what a whiff punish. Oh my lord, what a whiff punish. That was game 1? That was only game 1?
Game Uno.
Game 1. Listen, JB makes me want to play Rashid more.
Oh, we're at $200 in the match, Reno. Thank you. I gotta see what's really been hood about this. Yo, who's been blessing it? Yo, Mart McMart. Yo, shout out to Mart McMart with the $40 in the match, Reno. Thank you so much. Holy moly guacamole.
Holy moly guacamole. Gang, this is game 2. Nice DI.
There's one code left? That's crazy. Why you guys doing me like that? There's no codes left. Let's go Snick. Holding it down.
My man's just throwing tornadoes. My man's just whipping it up.
No.
I mean, it's kicking up dust like he's
Yo, Rashid said he's Cloud9 too.
Yo, he's rocking the colors tonight. Wait a minute.
Yo, he's been rocking those colors for mad long, and we didn't piece it together. Oh my lord.
Those actually kind of look like the Cloud9 shoes too.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. He's been playing with Cloud9 for months.
Oh, we didn't even know. My man, they were just putting up subtle hints here and there.
This is one of the Saw movies. We're like putting all the pieces together.
You see his face right now? Like, yo, bitch, look at that.
Oh wait. Let me peep.
Yo, he is clocked in 10.
Oh my god, he's locked in.
Oh no, but the team is not like this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna shut up. You don't even know what's happening.
1 second. Oh, he did it.
Oh, shit.
I lost track of the clock so bad.
What is happening?
Yo, JB.
When was the last time we saw a timeout?
Yo, Enzo the Hokage is gonna be one of the best players on the planet. I promise you. He's too young right now, but it's gonna happen. Yo, somebody clip this, and in 10 years show me this. And if I'm right, you owe me $1 trillion. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, but right now, JB about to take an overhead into a safe jump setup.
Oh,
level 1.
Reach I teach right now. It's JB. Enzo, your time is not now. Right now it's JB. 2-0.
Let's do JB with this character. I remember watching him like trying to figure out Rashid in Street Fighter 6, and the moment he did, I saw him win a couple tournaments. I was like, yeah, this is the JB we know.
Yeah, he's back in form. He's got his character. That was sick.
That was nice.
The back roll to mess up the timing and punishing it with a fat fierce. Oh man, both players ashy though.
Both players. Butter is expired on both sides of the fridge, but a level 1 with the first knockdown on top. Bunch. JB on loser semis point. Enzo, gotta raise the difficulty level or you're gonna turn off the PC. It's time to go to bed.
His dad watching menacingly behind him, like, all right, all right.
It's the worst interpretation of the "Are you winning, son?" meme.
Yo, nah, it's like an anime. His face is all darkened out, but you can see his eyes. His room is dark as hell right now.
Ooh,
oh my god, he's going. Take your ass to school, boy.
Yo, you know what's crazy about that whole scenario? JB was talking about all night how he was trying to... Listen, I see you, JB. I see you. Finally reacting to DI at the end.
Yeah. I kind of put him in a very tough situation there.
Nah. You knew that he was watching, and you planted that seed. You were like, "Yo, I bet you can't. I bet you can't react to this." Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's not true, man. That's not true.
Nah. I know your game. I know your game. Investments. We call that investments.
For a fact. I think the one thing too, I really like the idea that you had with the OD Arabian Cyclone at the end there to really get the gust of wind. And then also just your patience in that round with about a couple seconds left on the clock, recognizing that OD Eagle Spike would have been the key to the city in that regard to keep it alive. Really good stuff.
Yeah, like what was going through your head in that moment? Like it was literally down to the wire. And
the last thing I wanted him to do was throw. But even if he threw me, I still knew that I was gonna have some time left. I was expecting him to shimmy. Honestly, I didn't think the throw was gonna get him ahead of me. I actually thought I would still be ahead. But once that happened, I guess he started panicking as well. So I saw him backdash once, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this shit. So
yeah.
You know,
yeah, it'd be like, yo, if he blocks, all right, great, he's the best. But all right, lock in, my friend. Jay. Yeah. Somebody mute for him. Yeah.
Someone mute for him quick. We are
already got you.
Look at this guy, Yost, working the background. Just pass the Yost for the one time. That's my goal.
One time?
Oh, all the time.
Only one. You see how they forget you?
That's crazy. I never forgot Yost.
To be fair, chat tried to say hello to Yost, and Yost told him to shut the fuck up. So
I did not say that. For the record.
He's war torn. Yost is war torn.
Also, that's my boy.
Shell shocked.
I've given him so much work. It's all good. He's the guy that made this overlay.
True. That's a true story.
Actually, the true story right now is full combo into level 2. Yasar on top. Is this gonna? No, not enough.
Oh, you can't lose now, JB. No. Okay. Wake up jab. Yeah, sometimes you gotta scum them out. You can't always play solid. You gotta scum them out. Sometimes you gotta mash. Your favorite top player mashes, chat. I'm telling you right now.
Doesn't matter who it is. They'll mash once in a while if it's gonna work.
Just remember, it's called a barre when they do it. It's mashing only when you do it.
It's a calculated risk.
Oh, get punished.
Oh, but get punished.
I agree.
On top of that, this is gonna be looking spooky. Granted, early in the round, right? You know, still a little bit of time, still a little bit of room, but Mike X.
You have no time. You have no time. You no longer have time in your life.
No. This character just so much damage.
Holy moly. Okay. He's scheming. He's trying to get close.
I mean, maybe trying to defeat the demon of Luke. You know, I heard earlier listen, if it's Luke, it's a problem.
If it's Luke, it makes me puke.
That's ridiculous. All the onion, because that was layered.
Like, it really it's nauseating watching this character. But it's not nauseating watching Mike X. Mike X is a mastermind in Street Fighter in general. But here comes JB. Almost wall to wall, gets interrupted. Level 2. This is for you. Take me to game 2. You hate Luke? I can't blame you.
You can't blame you for being that guy. We're gonna go to another game. Let's see if JP can get that game on the board.
I'm optimistic. Okay, overhead. Now we're in the corner. Now it's Mixie Wixie time. Oh, the jump was sick. The throw was sick. Now I'm scheming. I'm turning green like the Hulk.
Unfortunate drop on the anti-air with heavy mixer, but plus frames off the flash knuckle. Here's the throw. Here's another. Can I get a third for the trio? But no dice to get that plus frame.
No DP. I find it strange that a lot of players just opt to not try to anti-air Rashid. Like they're just like, nah, his trajectories are kind of awkward. I'll just block it out, or I'll just parry it out. I've seen that a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, the stand blast right there. Okay, Mike X trying to box out JP from doing anything else. Trying to walk out of this burnout situation. Nice tech.
Oh, he tried to anti-air. Capcom, please nerf. Please fix. Oh, see? Yeah.
Even he was like,
the errors of his
too
ways.
good.
He knew the error of his ways. He said, no.
My bad.
No, take the first hit. Take the first hit. I scummed it.
That guy lied.
Psych, I lied. Mike X opting to run into the Habibi reflector. That's insane. That was a choice.
Oh, but nice stay on the parry again. Gonna try to get something going, but the Sandfierce just the Ric Flair chop.
The woo!
Absolutely, my man. Champion with that button.
16. Yo, the best is when his hair turns pink from the blood. That should be getting me. That should be getting me. If you know, you know. Oh my god.
Oh,
they're playing neutral. Never mind. He got touched. He got touched.
Opened up low. Watch your toes. Welcome to Lowe's.
Oh, okay. I see you. What else?
Here's to confirm. No overhead. Watch.
No overhead. Now you're dead.
Oh my
Double Habibi. Talk to me.
It's
overhead. Overhead.
Oh,
okay.
Reversal. JB trying to keep Mike X in the corner right now.
He got the life lead. He's got the drive lead. You gotta keep it here. You gotta keep it here. Don't get weird. Oh no! You missed that before. Now you're gonna be burnt out. No. You won't be burnt out. But God damn,
you're
gonna
get sandblasted and immediately burnt out.
You're 100%.
That's immediately burned out. Oh.
Wait. Why would you wish that on the boy? Oh, he fought his way out of that. He fought his way out. That was masterful mashing.
We're thriving.
We're surviving and thriving.
Okay.
JB.
Okay.
Totally okay. Perfect. There is
2-0. This is bad. I can't. No, I'm not biased. This is great for Mike X right now, and Mike X only.
Oh my God, stand fierce, kick things off in this game. Mike X, again, just using the power of Luke and just all the buttons and how playing that masterful stuff. Right now, JB get the tornado up. Nice anti-air.
Okay.
50-50. Give me another one. What's next? Arabian Cycle. Turn off the punish counter. I don't know. This is gonna probably kill.
100% gonna kill. You don't even have to ask. That's definitely gonna kill.
This character's sick, man. Every time I've seen Rashid kind of do some hot stuff now, whether it be from JD or Dual Kevin or Gotcha-kun, they always turn up. JD right now.
It's a sight every time.
The creativity but right now, Mike X is like, screw your creativity. We're back to the plain Jane black and white nonsense as Luke Fighter 6. Here's a level 1, get it done.
He said to hell with your sponsorship.
He said Cloud9. What do you mean, Luke 9?
Cloud9, as they're more appropriately known.
I'm about to call him Beast Mode 9 after this.
He said, Cloud9, you're not fine, bro.
You're not.
This is so
Yeah.
There's a fine line between living and dying. Hold up. Let me cook. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Y'all like that one.
Yeah, hold up. We gotta cook this level 2 real quick, though, Bunch.
Habibi reflector. Here we go. He's back in. Yo, remember when you drive reversal? Psych.
Oh no. Close to burnout we go. Doesn't anti-air with the heavy mixer. No, nice.
Wow, perfect parry. That was perfect. Perfect parry. He's perfect.
JB not out of the fight yet. He's like, you know what? I just got the new sponsor. I just was on the KickBack, had an insane interview. I am not done yet.
I can't let him down.
Locked him up on that one too. He was so ready to cancel into it.
For sure.
They jump.
Overhead.
Ooh, interesting. Maybe in this input for going for the roll. Oh, the mixer.
Wait, help with it. Let him know.
Yo, Stan Pierce the Ric Flair chop once again. Stan medium and does clap. JB not out of it yet. Trying to get back to grand finals where he was last week, if I'm not mistaken.
He said cloud riding, Lamborghini driving,
tornado making. Wheeling.
It's BMW.
Right now, it's that stun. Gonna take a full confirm here. Oh,
damn! He did him like that.
That was so sick.
What a sequence! Stop playing with him. My man put Rashid on the mat. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yo, Sebastian, what's good, baby? What's good, homie? Oh, you lurking?
Ooh.
Hold up. Let me power you up. Hold on, let me power you up.
Yo, Bunch, we're in a game 5 situation to get to meet Knuckle Dudang in grand finals.
Yeah. How crazy is that right now?
That's your present, by the way. It's like, oh, you win this stat, you get Knuckle Dude.
Yeah, now you gotta win 6 on Knuckle Dude.
Enjoy that, asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, win 6 before he wins 3, dickhead.
Oh, but the Stan
no.
Trying to continue to rate the X Factor is locked and loaded and trying to make what Knuckle do in grand final set point. Can JB respond?
Damn, the fans not giving up on JB though. They're like, yo, he's just warming up. Let him cook. I don't know. This is not the time to not be warm. He's been playing immaculate all the way up until this point. Okay, we gotta start making these Habibi reflectors count though. Okay, we like that though. We like the drive reversal.
Nice.
Wow, good anti-air.
What an overhead. Another one on top. Give me another one. Oh, nice jab check. Back throw incident. Here we go. Once again.
Oh, what a jump. What a time jump. That was insane.
Oh, but the whoa, what those? We are going to a last game, last round Bunch. Who's getting to meet Knuckles in the grand finals?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Better hurry up, though.
Oh my goodness. Time is of the essence. Mike X
recognizing. It's over.
Running out of time.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Activate? Yeah. He has to hit Mike X with this in some capacity.
He has to.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. But this is still Mike X with 3 bars. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. There's no throw.
Yeah,
there's the Arabian Spike though.
And he does it. Yo, what
is
the hell is going on?
I am telling you right now, if you're not a fan of JB after the crazy day he's had, your game
It's Cloud9 right now. Somebody call Cloud9 right now. Call Cloud9.
Extremely hectic right now.
Yo,
tell on the phone right now.
Yo, somebody call Mango, whoever we gotta get. Yo, let them know JB is here to play. JB, is this your first tournament?
Not yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh
He
shit!
literally announced it like 10 hours ago.
You see it right here, boy. You see it right here. He's doing it right here for you. Yo, Cloud9. He's already asking for a raise.
Very hard to do.
It
Up
seems
the
like
salary. Up the salary.
The salary we gotta go up. We gotta get these numbers
Dude's
up,
asking
brother.
for a raise day one.
Yo, this guy just beat a Capcom Cup contender. What's going on?
Yo, let's be real for a second. My man had to be dealing with Luke, and I've been in the streams before. I know how much JB hates Luke. My man on his first day as Cloud9 beats Mike X, one of the best.
Yo, first day on the job, sweating a Luke, and then you gotta go play a Capcom Cup champion. This isn't fair, brother. This isn't fair. You're gonna need some guaranteed medical for some therapy. We gotta get you some.
Yeah, I'm
hours
definitely
of therapy.
stressed out, to be honest. That's why I'm such.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, we gotta call Cloud9, bro. We gotta call them up.
It's day one. Come on, then.
Yeah, like, bro.
Absolutely, but it is time for your grand finals here at KickBack number 23, hosted by the Casa, as always. JB, our guest for tonight on the side, NuckleDu, chilling out in winners. This is going to be an interesting one.
This could get crazy, or this could be a blowout. That's all I'm gonna say. This could be crazy.
It's not
This
unheard
could
of to
go-
have a crazy first best of 3 to then just be a blowout reset.
That's a fair assessment. I've seen that so many times in
shit.
6.
Yeah.
Right now, JB, counter hit confirm. This is how you kick things off. Fades out the DP. This is how you kick things off. Eagle spike. Here we go.
Damn.
JB.
I just want it to be known that we're already in grand finals. We could run our tournaments much faster, but we want to make sure that we get the best experience for the players and for the viewers. So I appreciate everybody that's been running through this tournament, helping us, especially the players that have been on point, knowing what the mission was today. So as we're watching this sick ass match right now, I just want to thank everybody.
Absolutely. But right now, NuckleDu thanking AB for using that level 3 oh so early.
Absolutely. Damn, ties it up in rounds. Here we go. This is only game 1. This could get really weird for somebody.
This is about to get a little funky. If it gets a little crazy, there's no DTP on hand, he says NuckleDu.
Oh, you just did that? You just did that? Like, yo, in your face?
It had to be a misinput or something. There's no
Yo,
way.
that's the best misinput you could get right there.
That's a fair assessment, but right now, NuckleDu assessing the situation.
Yeah, that's
going
1-0.
for level 3 critical.
Yo, doctor, put it up. It's 1-0.
Put up the one for NuckleDu. Dang.
Yeah.
Ouch.
NuckleDu's like, yo, if I finish this in enough time, I can read my daughter a book, and then
Like he's not doing that mid-set. Like,
Yo,
green eggs and ham. Watch this.
Yo, green eggs and ham mid combo. It was crazy.
he said I would never eat green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
Damn, I am about to get a full confirm right now, JB. And honestly, the one thing I really want to highlight from JB,
What do you want to highlight? What do you want to highlight? Fresh off of this perfect KO. Tell me.
There's perfect KO, and there's also those forced knockdown situations that he's getting full confirms on with Rashid. Any confirm I've seen from him, whether it be on his stream, in the latte, or in this top 8, forced confirm into an eagle spike. You love this game with NuckleDu firing back from that perfect and getting full control.
He said it's nothing. It's nothing. Ooh, the jump out, uncontested, no DP. The throw into the corner, dash up. Okay. Yo, NuckleDu has shown no fear. Like, I bet you blocked my first DP. What about my 6th? What about my 7th?
Oh my god, my man's back. That's the first.
What about my 8th?
What?
He's playing disrespectful tonight. You
You guys were talking about the one button challenge earlier. This is the one special challenge. Just DPs the whole night.
He's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's crazy.
You get a ladder bonus if you just use one special move the entire time. That's crazy.
That's up to chat. If chat wants to give a ladder bonus, they can hit the Matcherino. Exclamation point Matcherino.
I'm fresh off giving money to Matcherinos tonight. I'm sorry.
Fresh out of it, but A-OK.
I'm like 60 weeks in, bro.
My man's deep in the red, but we do it for the community as always. There's a punish counter and a counter hit. Low forward gonna be there for Knuckle Dude. There's the throw. One more situation to go. Drive reversal.
Finally, a drive reversal works in JB's favor since the last set. Here we go. We're in neutral. The life lead is not in JB's favor, but the drive gauge is. Maybe we can make something happen. He also has the Habibi reflector. Can we get that popping? Absolutely. If he hits Knuckle Dude somehow, then no. Okay, we're still at neutral. This is still losable for JB. One touch. Absolutely, it's over. It's over. Put the number 2 up. Put the number 2 up right now.
Number 2 goes up for Knuckle Dude. Let me ask you, Bunch. What do you think JB's got to do to bring it back?
Win.
Honestly, he's not doing anything wrong, right? It's just Knuckle Dude is weathering the storm. Like there's no clear-cut answer right now. It's just he's just playing better. And that's the tough part when you get to players of this caliber. It's like now you're just like you're splitting hairs on how somebody's supposed to win. And when they play this strong defense, there's no real like way to like crack the code. You're really just legit guessing, and you're also trying to remember what happened in like 6 sequences ago. But here we go, JB bringing them to the corner. Knuckle Dude trying to perfect parry the DR overhead. JB really leaning on the DR overhead to make something happen. I think he's gotta try something different.
Well, he did in the Mike X set. That's finally when he won. Yeah. The very last sequence, he changed it up to go for the low.
Yeah. Right. Oh, maybe he's scheming it up. He's like, okay, you know, like show them one side, get them comfortable, and then blow it up.
I don't know. There we go. 0-2. Now is the time.
Now's the time to start whipping it out, right? Pause. Here we go.
But already burns the level 2 a little early. Knuckle Dude takes full advantage with the punish counter.
Okay, the lows are getting activated. Maybe we were on to something. Oh, the shimmies. Okay, DR overhead. Implementing now, DR low, shimmies. The damage is coming out. Do we go into Super Rashid kick? We absolutely do, but it's not enough. Oh, Knuckle Dude was not in the mood to block. We're going to a game 4. Floki. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a segue for you.
It's okay. Sometimes you don't need a segue for a match like this. You are just playing really good Street Fighter 6.
Right? And the gameplay speaks for itself, right?
Exactly. There's sometimes where it's hard to even say something, where you just need to like watch and just kind of embrace it for what it is.
Sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up
and just enjoy the ride. Enjoy your ride here at the Kickback. Open full corner, confirm the seatbelt. Ice tank.
Oh my god, I love this. I wish I could do this for a living. Oh,
yes, bro. But, you know, we're here. So right now, using that crouching medium punch.
Anime.
The thing right to the neck. Again, Knuckle Dude, dang.
Bro, I looked over at Twitter, some girl sniffing a toy tank. Oh,
what
the fuck? What? Don't give me 2 monitors. My eyes are gonna stray and just do random shit.
No, we gotta keep focused right now. It's not JB on the precipice of being eliminated. There's the low forward Knuckle Dude taking JB to the corner. Tries to jump back again. We've seen that so many times tonight, where someone was trying to throw and JB will just take the up back. And right now, Knuckle Dude is going for the throw. JB just taking it. Goes for the OD mixer. Drops the combo.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. One
I can't stop laughing.
Oh my goodness. Tries to shoot him up in the stand. Knuckle Dude is your Kickback 23 champion.
All right, GG's.
Yo,
GG's, JB.
GG's, JB. Honestly, an incredible run.
Nakadu played the neutral really
played
well.
amazing. So did you though. You played amazing all night, man.
I tried.
For reference, chat room, he had 1, 2, 3, 4 game 5 sets in top 8.
Good.
Yeah, you balled
really?
out.
On top of a 10-0 ladder.
Yeah, literally.
Yo, yeah.
And also, I won't lie, I know my man streamed today too. I was catching a little bit of it as well. So my man's been playing a good chunk of Street Fighter 6 all day today.
Respect.
And
Yeah. I've been playing Street Fighter since like 10:30 in the morning my time.
God damn.
GG's, dude. GG's.
Big GG's to you. big GG's.
Yeah, definitely
to,
game today. Pretty happy.
Yo,
yeah,
definitely
phenomenal. There's so many things I could highlight between your forced knockdown confirms. That's something that I noticed even in your streams. You know, just your awareness to confirm off little things like that, and like fully expressing the character. I think some characters in this game, you have that opportunity to do that. I think Rashid is a perfect fit for that. And I think, you know,
definitely.
We continue to do as well with these other tournaments that, you know, with this new sponsorship, you're going to have an ability to go to now. I think this is going to be a really interesting year, and I think people should be looking out for Cloud9's own, JB.
Hell
Looking
yeah.
forward to it, man.
Yo.
I'm super excited. I don't even know how I'm going to sleep tonight, but yeah,
You
thank you guys
shouldn't.
for
You
the
shouldn't.
support,
Stay-
man. And
stay
thank you
up.
for having me.
Yo.
I should, huh?
You should
Go
just stay-
live on
stay
Twitch
up.
right now, and we'll rate you.
Yo, yeah, we'll raid you if you're not. Wait, are you streaming still?
No. I cut off the
Oh.
stream, so
Okay.
I cut off the stream to be on here. So
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I
man, we
wanted
appreciate
like
that.
people from my chat to come in here for sure. So
Oh, okay. That's why we got these big ass numbers, because they were like, "Where's his stream? We'll just go over here." Okay, big appreciate. Let me do my quick sign off. Yo chat, we finished that tournament in record time.
definitely.
The maintenance, whatever the hell they're gonna do, they can do it now. I don't care. I'm going to raid I don't know, these people for sure. they're I don't know. All right, let me do my sign off. Yo, oh fuck, they're playing in my ear. Hold on. Let me get my bearings right. All right, yo, first off, thank you so much to JB for being a part of this thing. It meant a lot to finally get to sit down and have a deep conversation with you. I never really got to sit down and have a deep conversation with you, and this was really cool. I'm so proud of you. I know I do the whole New York thing, but I really mean it. Like, anybody that comes from my city, my state, I'm rooting for you all the way. And to see you do something so dope like this, to make a name for yourself, to go to do something as daring as flying across the country and making a name for yourself and making a living for yourself in unknown territory is huge. And should never be looked down on.
Thank you, my man.
I want you to keep striving and thriving to do bigger and better things. This Cloud9 shit is literally a drop in the pan for the things that you're about to be on some stratospheric shit for real. Like, I'm not even trolling you. Like, you have the whole world. You have the world by the balls. So
I'm mostly excited that more teams are looking into the FGC, and that's all I've ever wanted for the FGC. I just want people to be in a position that I am, position that Punk, Nokudu, Idom, players like that are in. And I hope that people seeing this and people seeing how excited the FGC is and how much traction this is going to get. I hope that it opens up many more doors for other people as well. So
it most definitely will, and you guys are pioneers. You guys keep doing the dope shit that you do. Engaging with your fans and friends. It means the world for the community. That said, thank you so much. I got to give a huge shout out to Brad, our talent manager, making sure that the commentary was fresh. I hope that I made it fun for you, chat. I know Floki did his damn thing, trying to make sure that
thank you so much for watching.
making sure that the boat stayed straight when we were getting all funny in top 8. I got to give a huge shout out to Doctor on production. I got to give a shout out to Yost holding it down, making sure that this bracket ran efficiently and got finished in time. I got to give a huge shout out to Dan on social media. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Dom because Dom deserves it, and that's my guy. Absolutely. Big shout outs to the TOL guys. We're Casa family, but we can't forget what you guys did for the online local ever. So big shout outs to you, Tom, Sniffles, Quasimodox, all you guys. And we out. I'm about to throw it up. Cool. And we out.
Peace out, everybody.